Y'all slow, boy. That's what it is. Y'all slow as shit. Alright, boom, mic check. We're here. Got full screen for the screen share. What's going on, chat? Anybody that tunes in, how y'all doing? It's your boy, Watch Party, One Piece Podcast. Let's get it. Straw Hat Podcast. Yeah. Alright. Enter it. Maybe a little. Gotta let them boys know. Alright. Again, what's going on, anybody? How y'all doing? It is now time for the Straw Hat Podcast. It's past 8 now, but yeah. And we here, we ready. Let's get to the chapter. Let's get the intro off it, but yeah.
Time. Yo, VIP. Let's kick it. Alright, stop. Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with a brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly. Flow like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights, and I'll glow to the extreme. Or rock a mic like a vandal. Light up a stage and wax a chump like a candle. Go rush a speaker that booms. I'm killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom. Deadly. When I play a dope melody, anything less than the best is a felony. Love it or leave it. You better gang way. You better hit the bullseye. The kid don't play. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves. Vegas all pumping, quick to the point, no faking. Cooking MCs like a pound of bacon, burning them. If you ain't quick and nimble, I go crazy when I hear a cymbal and I with a souped up tempo. I'm on a roll. It's time to go solo.
Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody in the chat? How you guys doing on this Monday afternoon? Hope that you guys are doing well. What's going on, everybody in the chat? As I get this Instagram live started up for my people that tune in on Insta. What's going on, everybody, over here on Twitch? Wayne's in the building. First, as always, what's good, my brother? Good to see you. Zaza in the building. What's going on? Chef Boy Reese. I recognize that name. I recognize it. I'm trying to remember when the last time I saw your name in here was. But either way, good to see you, Mr. Reese. Fully in the building, early as always. What's going on, Fully? Zaza said, what up? What's going on, big dog? Hope you are doing well. Hope you are doing well. Wayne said he just got home. Faster than Sanji. For sure. Okay. I could dig it. Captain Eek in the building says, yo, what's up, bro? Good to see you. Sorry I missed Friday. Like literally just had a little bit of stuff going on. I was supposed to jump on, didn't get a chance to, and yeah. My bad, man. Won't happen again. And obviously I couldn't stay too long yesterday because we are going to be reading the chapter today. Mark in the building over on Instagram. What's going on, Mark? Mavaldoni, as always, on the gram. What's going on, Mavaldoni? Always early. As soon as I start the stream, you are jumping in. Good to see you too, man. Wayne says, adios. Does it still sound off? Does it? Let me know. It shouldn't sound off. But if it does, let me know. He has to. Yeah, facts. And you're good. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. And Wayne says good. All right, cool. All right. And Mavaldoni says, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good, man. How about yourself? And have you read the chapter yet? That's the next good question. Because I have not. But either way, welcome into the Stride Podcast, man. You already know what it is. Every Monday, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. I mean, you got we don't even have to. You don't have to wonder, right, at this point, if we're going to be going live, because you already know. Okay, what's today? Today's Monday. Okay, is it 8 o'clock yet? It's almost 8 o'clock. That means they're going live. There is no, well, they might not be going live. You already know what it is. We will be going live 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, talking One Piece, and we're talking the newest chapter that's out, which is chapter 1040. Apparently, a lot of stuff is coming out of this chapter. I don't know. We'll see. I've stayed off the internet like I do all week now, which kind of sucks, but it's okay. Mavaldoni says, not yet. I'm excited. There's some spoilers for me. I need questions answered. Oh, okay. So, all right. So I guess you just be tuning in on Mondays to read the chapter with me. That's what's up, man. I guess we're all waiting. Cool, man. But either way, y'all already know what it is. Appreciate you guys over here on Twitch. If you're on Instagram, as always, Mivaldo, you already know what it is. But everyone else, if this is your first time over on Instagram watching the stream, it would be beneficial for you and me both for you to come over to Twitch and watch the stream. It's easier for me to be able to look at your comments since I'm paying attention mainly to Twitch, because once I get into reading the chapter and once we get the conversation going, I'm not really going to be seeing what you're saying on Instagram. So if you're able to, just come over here, tap into Twitch. And also the Instagram stream ends randomly. Sometimes it ends at an hour. Sometimes it just ends abruptly. So if you're actually planning on watching the stream, tap into Twitch. Save yourself the headache. Save yourself the potential ignored comments. I'm not doing it on purpose. Come over to Twitch. The link is in the bio, and just watch it there. If you love One Piece, you'll love it over here. It's a good community, and we have a lot of fun. Okay, I think I got all of the preliminaries out of the way, guys. What do you say we get into chapter 1140? Because it seems like we have some developments from what I've been told. So we're about to read chapter 1140. Let me just get my banners put up here so that we can get set for the chapter. And boom. All right. Yeah, man. So it seems like we have some developments that have came up in this chapter. And I'm not going to lie, I am very curious to see what it is that happened. So either way, let me get the chapter pulled up and we can read it together. And let me switch this over here. Boom. And let's do that. There we go. Okay, so I got the official Viz translation. I was told, hey, what are you doing, man? You need to read from Viz. Don't go to TCB. Read the official since you're waiting until Monday. So here we are. We got the official chapters, the official translation, and let's get into it. So, obviously, chapter 1139, we found out about Scopper Gaban. And he was really introduced and highlighted and was pretty dope. And we learned about the power of his love hockey, potentially, his love powers, which is awesome how it's like a parallel to Sanji with him having been the left wing of Go Roger. So really, really cool parallels that they're already drawing for Scopper Gaban. And yeah, we've already seen the parallels to Zoro and Rayleigh as well. So it's nice. I think this is going to be Sanji's arc again, ironically, since he now has at least 2 arcs for him. But maybe this is going to be number 3. Either way, so we're here at the cover story 1140. It's called Scopper Gaban, the chapter. The cover story, we see Alti strung up and they're throwing swords at her. And we have Who's Who here. Remember, we were in the Who's Who shrine? This is the person that stole the sword that Yamato was looking for. So very interesting switch up since they're supposed to be on the same team. But either way, we'll see what comes out of this. It says Ogre Child Yamato's Golden Harvest Surrogate Pilgrimage, Volume 26. Ulti, if anything happens to Pepe, I'll hunt you to the depths of hell and beat you to death. For sure. Okay, I can dig it. But either way, that's our cover story. We'll see what happens next. This cover story, I'm not gonna lie, Yamato being like one of my favorite characters in the show, it's not giving me what I was wanting. I feel like there's so much that you could do, like after Wano had been liberated. There's so much that you could give us from a cover story with a new Wano, as far as showing Yamato is kind of trying to help rebuild and make amends, you know? But we're not really getting that. We're getting like the pilgrimage and someone stole a sword. They could have just went a different direction. That's kind of my opinion. What's going on, Goopy B Jew in the building? What's going on, big dog? Good to see you again in the chat. How you doing, man? All right, so let's get into the chapter, man. Let's see what we're talking about. So, chapter 1140, we are still in the castle, obviously. And I know Scopper had just mentioned fighting Luffy. So let's see what we got. It says, how come we have to take the key from you just to give it? Sir Ya, what is the meaning of this? Of course, that is Roto talking to Gaban. What's wrong? Can't do it? Okay, that's it. So Luffy jumps off. He's about to show him, I'm really about that life. We have a flashback with Colin who says, my dad used to be a pirate. He can even hold his own against Elbaf warriors. Okay. So top
Yo,
left
what's good,
panel,
Shell?
we've
How you
got
doing, fam?
Luffy starting to try to get the key from Gaban. And he's still trying to get the key from the Gaban. He says, listen, old man, I just want to get this to Loki so I can go back to the feast. Just take it from me then. I will. Okay. And he says, Okay, so Luffy realizes that he's using hockey into the key. Okay. Okay, so armament hockey in the key. Smashes down. You can see the lightning strikes. Peep the lightning strikes. Because first off, Nika, you know how we are with these lightning strikes that are busting out the panel. You see it too. But yeah, he says Zoro took that seriously. Facts. But either way, the lightning strikes busting out the panel in the key. I could dig it. Okay, so showing a little bit of what we're gonna expect from Gabon. So Gabon has the key. And Roto says, wait, sir, ya. Are you kidding me, Luffy? So he actually hit Luffy. Okay. I thought Luffy had gotten away. I guess not. So Luffy comes up out of the rubble, and Gabon says, that's a nifty straw hat you got there. It looked better on you than, that helmet, I bet. Yeah, because it's the treasure I'm holding for Shanks. Now give me that key. You're only holding on to it. He didn't give it to you, you cheapskate. Oh, he didn't give it to you, the cheapskate. That's hilarious. Because he technically did. He technically did. But I got you, Gabon. I got you. Nika says, this is Conqueror still disproven. Hey, man, I think we were talking about that last week. Like, yo, if Gabon is unleashing some conquerors, that bodes very well for Sanji. But again, Mountain Eater as his title is not really giving conquerors, but the Black Lightning is busting
For the
out
past few
panel.
days, I've been a little sick, so I've been just recovering. So I haven't been playing too much. But yeah, I'm gonna say that's good to hear though, bro.
He says, no, dummy, that's not what it means. Don't call Shanks a cheapskate. You have no idea about him. Okay. So he slams the key in his mouth. Ayo. You like to talk, boy. Okay. And then, oh no, he just throws the key in his mouth and crashes him into a wall. Okay. So Zoro sees axes and he's like, okay, yeah, now it's time. Because now I can use my sword to pull up. I could dig it. Axes. He's got the 2 axes. Yaso Tekeru. Okay. Luffy is scared. We got Gabon about to hit him. Zoro says, look out, Luffy. And he jumps into the battle. I can dig it. I'm not going to lie. I don't really know what I want to see from this battle. Like, I would like to think that Gabon should be stronger than Zoro. Obviously, Luffy is stronger than Gabon. I don't think we have to discuss that. But I don't know where I'd want Gabon at this age to scale to. So I don't know what I want this fight to look like between Zoro and Gabon. But let's see what we got. Okay, so they slice off a part of the castle. Wow. And Gabon says he's got a good crew. Okay. Rose face, Nami's face. Oh, he goes gear 5. No way. Luffy goes gear 5. Yo, we were talking about that. That's something that you had said last week, Nika. So Luffy goes gear 5 against Gabon. No way. For what? For what? Like, I'm like legit kind of disappointed. I'm not gonna hold you, man. Luffy goes full on gear 5 for Gabon. Okay. So Luffy says, let's go, Zoro. And then Gabon says, indeed, all in white. And yes, they crumbled the castle. Zoro says, you're going to get it now. We see the glimmer in his eye, and he says, I yield. Okay. Nika says, and through the cloud. What are we talking about, bro? Hold on. Let me back. Are you talking about something on the last panel that I missed? Did I miss something? No, I didn't miss something. And through the cloud. Remember this. Remember the true size of that castle. Yeah, it's massive. It's massive. Like to knock off that whole section of the castle is crazy. Oh, you said Gabon slice to the crowd, to the cloud. Got it. Yeah. Okay, I got you. Zaz said I called it. Yeah, man. I can't remember who said it, but yeah. Bro, that's crazy. You ain't really need to go Gear 5 though. I feel like Gear 5 should be such a rare thing that we see. You don't want to water down the Gear 5. You know, like we saw it against Kaido in the heat of battle. I could dig it. But like, bro, we're having like relatively a friendly scrap inside this castle against Gabon. Like, what are we doing? Y'all, like, what are we doing? You don't need to do that. That should be like something that if you know you're going against someone that is OP, not an old man, but like someone that is OP, you could go off rip to it. But like, there should be very few people that you're just busting out Gear 5 for straight out the gate, especially at this point in the story, especially after you just showed us that you can do all of these additional things out of base. I was also disappointed. Me too, man. Man, Oda, that's a miss, bro. That's a miss, Oda. I didn't like that. I don't like that. He said the castle probably the size of Pika at bare minimum. That's facts. That's facts. Like this top right panel is not actually giving. It's not actually doing it justice because it makes it look a lot smaller than it actually is. With these last chapters, we just saw how big this castle is. Like the bones inside of this castle are bigger than Luffy that he's walking around in, which the bones are minuscule compared to the castle itself. So yeah, no, that's facts. He did just slice off a massive piece of that castle. Very, very valid. Enlightens on the building. Nika says agreed, but Oda is consistent in this. No, I mean that's fair. That's fair. I'm just a little bit disappointed. It doesn't make me that upset, but it just makes me just a little bit disappointed. That's all I'm saying. He says peep the rubble from the castle when it hits when it falls down to the underworld forest. Yeah, I see it. So that should trigger Loki. Because he should, I'm assuming in this chapter, or at least the next, he should know, okay, wait, something's going on. If he couldn't already feel it. Because his observation is obviously crazy. Because we saw it when he was going up against the Holy Knights. But either way. So, Zoro says, you're going to get it now. So he starts to fight Gabon. He says, I yield, okay. Let's go back. Let's see. Stop playing games with us, old man. Don't get bent out of shape. It's just a joke. You can't pass this off as a joke after you tried to kill us. And are you dead? The key you're after is in your possession. Ah. Ultra rare Luffy. If you didn't know, this man is... Don't get ahead of yourself, Rodo. If Elbaf is still intact, by the time you're leaving this island, come and see me again. Okay? Why would we do that? I never want to see you again. Yeah, you idiot. Thanks for taking us to the key, though. We'll never meet again. Okay. Then we get a flashback. It says, wait, Shanks, what makes you think I'm going to trust this guy? Good point. Do as you will with him, Gabon. Okay. Got it. Then we go back to the forest, not the forest, the school, I'm assuming. They're calling for the teacher, and teacher says, what? What is it? A bird. So you all see birds So you see birds all the time. It's a weird bird. Bird. Okay, where? What kind of bird we talking about? Okay, the bird, that bird. Got you. The bird that has the holy knights. Got it. With Gunko. They even have a school served up to us on a platter. Oh no. Nah, you can't do nothing. You can't touch the kids, man. Okay, so Gunko says, I'll make the call. Go ahead. Okay, so we got the summoning circle again. More Black Lightning. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. The Black Lightning from this arc alone makes you. I'm not gonna lie, man. We are getting to the end of the end of the end of times of One Piece. So much Black Lightning, not only in one chapter, just in one arc. And we ain't even really like got to the real fights yet. We ain't even really had a real fight yet. It's all just been kind of like a I punch you, I kick you, and just, we keep it moving. I'm not gonna lie, man. They're pulling out some powerful people. Either way, Fully says, "Hey, Stabs, I hear you like them young." Oh my God, that's crazy. That is crazy, bro. But valid, very valid, but crazy. I see what you did there. Zaza says it's a setup chapter. Okay, I could dig it. I could dig it. So anyway, the Black Lightning in the forest. Obviously, we know 2 chapters ago, I believe, they said they were going to summon another one of the Holy Knights, which I'm assuming is what they're doing now. Which, man, I'm not gonna lie, looking kind of scary. I'm not gonna hold you. Anyway, they said, all right, fine. I'm willing to go. Just give me a minute. Where are we leaving from? Where's the abyss? Okay. What are we doing? Juice says, ooh. Yeah, Fully is crazy, bro. Fully. W Fully. That's why you my boy, man. That's why you my boy. All right. What we got next? I mean, wait, hold on, bro. What is this? Saint Summers. What is that? El Aura. I'm not gonna hold you. El Aura. Dog, you just came from. Yo, hold on. Let me just go back a chapter. Because you just came out of this circle, right? Zaz says, hold on now, don't rush. Okay, I'm probably speaking too soon. But bro, what is this? What is this? Bro has long hair as well, which cool. I'm rocking with it. But like, no, I don't know, bro. Off first glance, hairy legs, leg is crossed. Now I do see he's got tattoos. I'm not gonna hold you. That's kind of dope. Nika says you gotta wait for it. Okay. I'm just telling you, off rip. Like, I liked Gunko's character off rip. I ain't really like Shamrock's off rip, but it's growing on me, right? But, bro, anyway, you said it's too soon, so let me just move on. Let's see. Okay, so he says, I mean, aren't we supposed to get some time to change at least? Okay, can we have an hour? What happens with the other thing? The food situation. We're not letting God starve, are we? Hello? Weird. The signal's not working. Holy Knight, Shepherd family, Saint Summers. Okay? So we got Gunko. See, I'm not gonna hold you. Gunko's face is my face. This is my literal reaction to this character right now. I know I'm too early. Y'all told me already. But Gunko describes my literal face that I have for this character at the moment. But okay, we'll see. But Gunko, me and you are locked in. No Gojo. I'm not pulling the Gojo. But we locked in for real. No Gojo. Either way, uh he says, "What is it, Gunko? Why are you in my house?" Huh? Shamrock. Oh, I'm in trouble. Big trouble. I'm late. Very late. I was half asleep. Where am I supposed to go again? Holy Night. Oh, we're busting out 2 Holy Nights. Holy Night Rimosh. Hold on. Holy Night Rimoshifu family. Saint Kilogram. Oh, my bad. Wow, my mouse was in the way. Sorry. Killingham. Kilogram. That's crazy. That's so crazy. Uh Gunko is Emu's 8th clone, like how Vegapunk has clones. I think might be Emu for real, but we'll see. We will just see. So we got 2 Holy Nights that busted out the dough. Okay. Um. Okay. We're in Elbaf. Okay. So this is a dragon with one of the Celestials' helmets on and a trident. Okay. All right. All right. Maoda might be cooking something up, but we'll see. We will just have to see. Okay. Who grabs my entire room sofa included? I mean, really? So this is the land of the Holy Knights. It's huge. We only needed one. Why are there 2 of you? Because you're going back, Commander. I am. Orders are from above. Ah, so that's the deal. Yes, the situation in the Holy Land is rather dire. It's all gone wrong ever since the reverie. Your presence there will be a benefit, Shamrock. So what's the situation and the mission? What? Hold on. Wow. So what's the situation and the mission? What were you doing in this unaffiliated country? Paying a visit to Harold's grave? You want us to kidnap some kids and take them to the Holy Land. They're too big to stuff into sacks, though. Kidnap the kids. Okay. Okay, got it. But those without the mark cannot travel through the abyss pentagrams. That means we'll have to sell them back. Huh? With your powers. You can make it into a game. Hold on. But those without the mark cannot travel through the abyss pentagrams. Obviously, they're talking about the mark of Emu, obviously. That means we'll have to sell them back. Got it. Why you with your powers? I actually upset about that. You can make it into a game. Very interesting that you say game. Very, very, very interesting that you say make it into a game. Maybe like the games that you guys played on God Valley. Fuli says Gunko is a clone or something. Could be. Gunko might be related to the Revs. Peep how she dresses just like a Rev. Interesting. I guess does she dress like Bella Betty? Maybe. Trying to remember what Bella Betty even looks like. It's been a minute since I've seen Bella Betty. But either way. Okay. To be continued. All right, so interesting. The not Shepherd. What's his name? I already forgot his name. Saint Summers. So Summers definitely looks less crazy now that he's actually suited up. Man, so that means that Luffy's not actually going to be able to meet Shamrock because he's about to leave. That's crazy. We all were sitting there speculating. We never would have considered that he's not even going to be here. Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Okay. All right, man. W chapter. Yeah, that's it. W chapter, man. I and there's no break next week, so I can dig it. I can dig it, man. Well, what do you say we bring the fam up and discuss the chapter, and we can go from there, man. Let me get the code here, and we can go from there. Nika says that's wrong, Rhea. I told you this. Ah, crap. I'm about to get in trouble. I don't remember, bro. Or maybe I do. I don't know. Good chapter though, man. Good chapter though. Let's see.
All right, chat. Hold on one sec. Damn, I messed up. Uh, so now I gotta open Twitch back up. Twitch. Damn it. Or just go to my history. Trust me, there's no porn on there.
I've talked about this. We have talked about this. I do got a few things I want to say.
Copy.
Okay.
Quit. Shit, I'm vibing. Mic check. Settings. Cam. Audio. FIFA mic. Booyah. Oh, let me. Full screen.
Okay. Um, what's going on, Wayne?
That's Jimmy. What if Gunko's Jimmy?
What if Gunko is who?
Jenny,
Gunko's
Jenny.
Jimmy. It's
Ginny.
just a possibility. I could be wrong.
Oh no, yeah, no. We had discussed the possibility of that. I can dig it. I could dig it.
Yeah, what's good, Wayne?
What's good? What's good? Nah, Gunko is Koala's sister.
Where's that? That's definitely a possibility as well.
Gunko is Koala's sister. Okay,
I gotta
yeah.
see her. I want to see Gunko's color scheme. When I see her color scheme, I feel like I'm gonna have a more concrete premise for her.
What's up, Fully?
They're teasing us right now. They're teasing us, giving the eyes and the hair and all the styles. It's like she's a mix of the Revs, Emu, and all this other shit. I'm like, yo. Oda's like, nah. I'm not gonna let y'all get there. I'm not gonna let y'all choose this. You already got Scopper. I'm not gonna give you this one. You guys gonna have to wait for this shit.
I can dig it. Okay. So, oh well. First off, what's going on, everybody? Appreciate y'all jumping on. Obviously, good to see y'all, man. Hope you're feeling better as well, Wayne. I know you were under the weather.
Yeah, man. Fruit juice.
For sure. So what are y'all's thoughts on the chapter? I mean, what do y'all rate it? What are we thinking, man? What's your rating? What's your thoughts? What you got? I guess you first, Nika.
8 out of 10. I liked it. I was disappointed a little bit in the Gabon battle because I wanted Luffy to expend using gear 1, 2, 3, and 4. Didn't do that, but that was in my projection because, like I told y'all last week, Oda could just have it to where he goes straight to gear 5, but I'd be disappointed. And like I said, I am disappointed. So holding true to that. I do think it warrants that Gabon is right where he's supposed to be for scaling. I know that there's been a big war about where Twitter Twitter, YouTube, everybody's been going crazy on Gabon being said to be shoulder to shoulder with Rayleigh and this, that, and the third. I think all that makes sense because after Oden's journey, he was stated to be equal to the greatest pirates on the sea, which were Roger and Whitebeard. And Oden, if you watch, if anime canon scene, anime only scene as well. If you watch the Oden flashback, Oden when they fought the Roger pirates, he fought with Scopper Gabon. That was his
Mm-hmm.
opponent on the island. So it just means he's in the circle of the. That's just so that everything's consistent with how Oda's doing stuff. Really didn't want to see Luffy go Gear 5 like that, and then Zoro to jump in on top of that. So besides that, the chapter was good. I love the information we get with the Holy Knights at the end. it led me to a lot, guys. For one, two of them pull up and they both have the Saint title in their name. Gunko and Shamrock did not have the same. I'm starting to think that Shamrock and Shanks are sons of a slave. Garling had a concubine, like a slave wife or whatever the case may be. They're half bloods, so they don't get the saint title. That's how I'm looking at it as of right now.
Hmm.
They because everyone else is a saint, but Shamrock. Gunko, I think she has something going on with the Revs. She might have been a former Rev or is a current Rev. Like she might have turned on the Revs, or she might still be with the Revs. One of the two. I think she's Rev related. Saint Summers. I sent it to you on your I sent it to you on your DMs on Instagram. That mark that he has on the tattoo that he has, the circle with the four outlines, the
Hmm.
four claw marks going outline, the arrows. That's the same sign that's on the ship that falls from Jaya when they first find the island, the Sky Island map. And that ship also said Saint Briss, which tells us now that that was a celestial dragon ship for sure. So the celestial dragons knowing about Skypiea is some stuff, you know what I mean? Um,
You
he
talking about
also
the ship
spoke
that they
about
found? You talking about the ship that they found when they were like first like, what
and
is this? Where did this
and it
come
fell from the
from?
sky. Yep, and it almost took them out. Yep, that
Got it.
ship. That was
Okay.
a celestial ship.
Got it.
A lot of people speculate if that ship has something to do with Lily sailing around the Alabasta and all that stuff. Maybe I don't know. Saint Summers talked about the condition of the Holy Land. It lets me know that Shamrock has not been back. He was not there when the reverie took place, and now he needs to be back. This is what I said we spoke about. Remember, I told you there's a light where if Dragon makes a move, he might have to face the leader of the God Knights, and that would be Shamrock. They're saying they want Shamrock back right now. We know Dragon's supposed to make a move. I think the perfect move to be made is on the Holy Land because Lafitte's already said they're going at it with you guys. It's like they're going to war, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Then on
Yeah.
top of that having said place, like battles ensuing, Blackbeard's telling Lafitte to get ready. Then we know thereafter, the Revs are doing what they got to do to the Holy Knights. So there's a bunch going on, a bunch to cap to put off with there. And then the biggest point of all to me in the chapter is visiting not King Harold's grave, visiting Harold's grave.
Yeah.
So that was your man's, or you know what I mean? Like I'm not really. It's funky context around here.
It's
So
random. Very random.
yeah. And I do think they're referring to the hunting games as far as what they're talking about referring to a game because in the lore of a Kirin, it's not a dragon. It's a Kirin. A Kirin is a
Yep.
horse. It's like a horse with dragon scales
Yep.
Hmm.
in Chinese mythology, and it likes to play games with the Azor dragon. It likes to hide stuff, do all that other crap. So I think that's referring to that's why she said with your powers you should be able to make a game out of this because the whole thing with the Kieran is playing games. So I think it's gonna be some correlation with the hunting games and all the Elbaf stuff there. But that's it for me right now. You know what I
All
mean?
right.
8 out of 10 chapter, nice build up, good stuff with the Gabon stuff and everything. I liked I liked everything overall. I think the same. I like Summer's drip. He seems like the OG Holy Knight that was around when Garland was still a Holy Knight. But
Mm.
now that Garland's ascended, he's still like the veteran Holy Knight because it seems like Shamrock's taking all of his everything that he says. Shamrock is taking seriously. Like he's kind of like big broing in a sense right now. The vibes I'm getting. He's like, yo, you should return. Holy Land is in a bad state, so you shouldn't question the orders from above. You should comply. That's kind of how he's talking. So I'll fuck with that. And I like the all black as opposed to what I mean. He dripped out. I ain't gonna hold you.
For
He
sure.
got the black admiral jacket going on. I did that. I wanted that for Kobe.
Hey man, I'm glad they switched it up because I'm not gonna hold you. I was definitely given that look
Do
Gunko
you get
had.
what happened?
I get what happened. I get
Okay,
what
cool. I
happened.
was about to say they got summoned while they were still getting prepared. They didn't even realize
Yeah.
it. And in the middle of it,
Right.
they're like, "Oh shoot, okay, we're already here." Bet say that because
I
he was
thought they were
mad. They
gonna.
teleported his couch. He was like, "Yo, what's wrong with y'all? That's a good ass
You don't take
I
it,
thought.
bro.
I,
I'm getting ready on the couch.
I thought
Word.
they were gonna try to pull like a Frankie type character design with like just underwear and a t-shirt type thing with
Oh
the
no.
hairy legs.
I don't know. He had gun blushing. She was like, "Yo, chill, yo." Summers,
Nah,
like
I don't
you
think
gotta
that
put
was a
that.
blush.
She was like, Summers, you gotta put that on. Like I
What you
shouldn't
mean?
be
You
looking
see that
at you like
blush?
that. He
That
sat
wasn't
down
no
with Matt.
blush.
Yo, he sat down with Matt Orr. Son sat down, had his hand propped. He's like, yo, what you doing in my room? What's good? Then he's like,
Nah,
oh wait, Shamrock, hold up. He's about to start spitting. He's about to rizz it up. I ain't gonna hold you.
nah, I don't think that was no. I'm pretty sure that was like a look of ew.
Wow.
L trip.
Nah, seriously though, they literally have her cheeks
She
blushing. It
blushed.
was
Like
yeah, she blushed. Like I'm not making that up. You could go
like
zoom in. She
he's not
blushed.
lying. Oh.
Yeah, I'm not lying. Yeah, I'm not making that up. She legit blushed. Her like, you know what I'm saying?
See,
Oh, one last thing that I'm really gonna shut up. I definitely think Gabon was dodging him via observation hockey. I definitely think Gabon used Rio when cutting through the building that's the size of Pika and then cutting through the cloud too. And I definitely think that was we don't see Black Lightning emitting that crazy from armament hockey. Never have.
right.
It's always
It's
been
right.
we like you could probably say armament hockey when it's on the just the regular fist or on the key, but then when he hits him, you see the lightning shooting up. You only seen that from like Conqueror's effects. For me personally, that's my opinion. Everybody thinks of like Conqueror's and lightning, the Black Lightning differently in the manga, but that's how I'm taking it. So I'm looking for Sanji to do something cool in the future. So yeah, that's now
Conqueror's
I'm
on the
done.
way.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely.
Before you go, Nika, not Nika, Za, Mavaldoni, I see all your comments on Insta. You got to come over to Twitch. You
Please.
have to come over to Twitch. You are a dedicated Instagram watcher. You might actually have to jump on the stream because you got a lot of good insights, and I see them. They're I can't even pull them up on the screen so that we can all read it. This has to be your day to come over to Twitch, man. I don't know, but like you were even here on the Saturday streams with me and Nika. You
Yeah, you were.
got
That's how I know you. And then you
you,
followed me. I appreciate it. You should jump on the Twitch, man.
you
When
got
when I stream on Instagram, for sure, jump on it. But when we twitching it, you should twitch up, bro.
yeah, bro. You might even need to jump on because he's leaving a lot of good comments over on Instagram, kind of in line with what you're saying, Nika. But yeah. But either way, this might be the day, man. You might just have to get on that Twitch app.
You might have to, broski.
Just go ahead, man.
Don't do it, bro.
We
Do it.
welcome you, man.
Just do it. Just do it.
Um,
Go ahead, become our son.
We're in the dark
Let me
side.
stop. I was trying to white beard him. Let me stop.
hey, man.
No. You'll lead them to another law. We don't need that. We don't need that.
No. You gotta welcome them to the ship. You gotta look at them in the eyes and say, "Be my son." You gotta tell them.
No.
I'm tripping.
That's a losing crew. That's a loser crew. Sorry. I'm not. I ain't no way here.
God.
Boy.
What's your thoughts on the chapters, What you give it? What you
I give it an 8.5 because I did call that he was going to give up. I knew he was going to give up. Going to do that switcheroo because I've seen that he pulled that same nonsense that Crocus did when they first got to the Grand Line nonsense and shit like that. So it's just nice seeing that the Roger Pirates are all like kind of assholes, but funny about it.
Real quick, that's not your headphones.
Yeah, I was about to say, is he talking?
your
Am I
mic,
the only person?
No.
You
Your mic
super
is
choppy.
kind of
Me?
choppy. Yeah.
Oh. That's not on mic.
Sounds like a Uzi Beretta or something.
I thought it was my headphones for a second.
Yeah,
I was
it's
just
not
like, oh,
your
my
headphones
headphones
for me.
dying.
Every time you talk,
man.
it's crazy.
Yo, what's going on? AOD Zoni. What's good? How you doing, man? What's good?
Well, while you're doing that, hold on.
Wait,
You good?
that might be too loud too.
You good, Za?
My bad.
Say, try one more time, because you might be good. One more time.
You hear me now?
There we go.
Bring
There
it.
we go. I heard you. Okay. Were you done with what
I
you were
thought-
saying?
Yeah, I get the 8.5.
Okay. 8.5. Dig it. Did you give your thoughts on it? I don't remember if you said that or not.
I said I did. I called it. I called Gabon giving up. I love that shit. I've been on a roll. I've been on a roll with the enlighten Za shit. I'm calling it. Should get a shirt like that.
Fucking Enlightened Zaw kills me.
Like, I'm sorry. I don't know what you want me to say. Like, I like that they're gonna start hunting the kids because those giant kids suck. They suck so much. They
All
suck
his dreams are
so
coming
much.
true.
Bruh, this man's
So
always
much.
been
He been
prophesying
saying
this.
F them kids forever now.
He has. It's like he's on the same energy since day when I met him.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm not mad because I want to know he's a peach.
Yo,
All
when
his
they were
theories are
like,
hitting in the weirdest ways. So that's crazy.
when they were like,
Bruh.
yo, we're about to take the kids. We can't even
These
put them
are
in the bags because the kids are they're
big as
giants. We
hell.
can't even stuff them. I was like, yes. Not take your kids out. Take them all except Colin. Colin's the only kid. I'm like, you know what? I might be like, damn. But if Colin gets taken out, I'll be like, you know what? Fuck him too. But like, I'm just saying, like, yo, he just has to go. They just have to go. They just have to go. They just have to go.
Bro, this is wild, bro.
'Cause we need the Giants to get back into their ways, bro. Like this is the start. It's a
Hey,
domino piece.
yeah, man. I'm
It's a
about to say,
domino
this
piece.
is the crew. I say we all
I
grown
am
and
not.
shit, talking about some One
Me
Piece,
neither.
man.
It's very good. Like,
Hey,
he's been saying
we
this for
love this
weeks.
shit, man.
Like, it's
We
just
love it.
all coming together now. So it's like, yo, like if you've been tracking all of his statements, he been saying F them kids. He said Gabon too old. He can't. He should be giving up. He's been saying this stuff. Like real talk.
I ain't gonna lie, it's all observation hockey on point, bro.
Yeah, like his theories are all hitting in like little craziest ways that I'm not even
No.
like thinking to predict them. It's crazy.
You know what happened?
He pulling the
I
Uso.
went like Carter Curry. I let the hate go, and now I'm seeing clearly. Remember when Carter Curry was like, "Yo, observation hockey is rattled when you got the
It's
hate,
crazy.
throughout the
It's
hate,
crazy.
man." I'm seeing clear.
But it's bad how much
Better
sense
than
it's
Shanks,
making.
bro.
It's
Better than Shanks, bro.
bad.
It's that's so valid, but it's so crazy.
Right?
Yes.
Hey man, you ain't been missing all year, and that's the crazy part. You really
let
ain't
that-
missed, bro.
You letting that hate go has changed you.
Yep.
Hey man, proud of you, man. You came a long way. Man.
I'm 30.
Long way.
I don't know about everybody else's
Um,
age, but yeah,
what's your thoughts on the chapter, fully?
probably
I
around
thought the
30s,
chapter was pretty
maybe
decent. I'd
mid
give it, like,
20s, around 30s.
a 7.5 to like an 8. That's where I'm sitting with it. I think it was cool overall. I would say Summer's like whole fit and whatnot. I don't know if you all have ever seen the big Lebowski or whatever, but it definitely gave me that kind of fit of like he definitely like the big Lebowski or whatnot. I'm like, okay, the underwear. And I'm like, or might be doing a reference there because like that is from the age of where he is from type stuff. So I always got to keep in mind of like, oh, you're a 50-year-old man. You make 50-year-old references to stuff that you were into. Kind of got to keep that in mind type stuff.
That's
So I'm like,
actually a good point.
yep. And then like when Nika brought up the whole like the other celestial knight, I looked into a little bit of the lore about that, and it says that usually shows up when someone's about to die. So I'm like, oh, there's a death flag.
Oh, which
Interesting.
wait, which one are you talking about? Which
The,
one are you talking about?
the little dragon-looking creature, it usually shows
Oh, the
up.
Kieran.
The Kieran usually show up when someone's going
Yeah.
to die. It's a symbol.
That's true.
He has an omen of death. So I'm like,
That's
oh,
true.
well.
Who you think's dying?
One of the kids.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a big believer in killing the old guard. So Gabon.
Gabon. Wow.
Yeah, I'm very much a big believer in that. Like I want Rayleigh to die. I want to see the old guard die. I'm ready for like.
Yeah.
I hate to say that person. I'm that person. Like Whitebeard passed, Roger passed. We see Big Mama go in quotations. We seen Kaido go in quotations. I think it's about time that like.
Yo, Reed, quick question: is Trip in the stream tonight? No.
He's not. I'm not saying it.
Oh, he gonna lose. He gonna lose it. He hears
Yeah, you
Ray.
heard what he just said. He just
Not his
heard.
top five. Top five.
Not 4 or 5.
He ain't in here. He ain't hear you, so you safe because he would have jumped on by now and.
Yeah,
we not killing Rayleigh. We not doing that. No.
4 or 5. He top
Sure.
5.
I ain't gonna lie, Foley. You making enemies right now. Even somebody in my chat said they want to jump you for that one.
Hey man, I'm just being real, man. I get tired of old guard, and it's just like I think it's about
Yo,
time
man.
that we have these youngins defend themselves and stand 10 toes down while out Grandpa Rayleigh pulling up, being like, "Boa, I say jazz." I'm ready for the
Good job,
I'm ready for the old guard to like sit
Good
back.
job, Foley.
retire.
Good job. I respect it.
Zaza like just welcome to the dark side. Yes, like, he's just over there guiding him. It's crazy.
Listen,
Well,
you
I
guys,
still
sometimes
feel
you gotta
like
do it.
Gabon has to teach them something before he dies.
Yeah,
He can't die.
about that. I just don't want to see Rayleigh and Gabon high fiving each other going to go help.
When Luffy, yeah. I don't want to see that shit
You know what I'm
either.
saying? Like I don't want the Ogar pulling up helping the new generation.
Well, let me put it like this. I don't think that they're going to.
I don't know.
I agree
Gabon
with you,
dying
100%,
probably
by the
be a
way.
good plot.
I don't think at the end of the story that they will be like helping, but I do think they're gonna sit back with that whiskey in their hand and be like, "Yeah, we were able to see. Thank you, Gold Roger, for getting us there. These guys fulfilled your dream. We fulfilled our mission, getting y'all through. Obviously, Rayleigh and Scopper have fulfilled their missions, and then the other Crocus was helpful too. So yeah, I think they're gonna be sitting together drinking. Like, yeah, we did what we need to do, Gold Roger. Appreciate it, big dog. And I think I need that panel at the end. They can't die before that, cause like that it's relevant. You know, like they didn't actually get to fulfill it because they were too early, and Roger died. So like we need someone to say, yeah, it was done. Good job. It was
Let it be
worth the
Crocus.
wait. Crocus could be there too with them. You don't gotta kill like let them all sit together and be like, yeah, good job.
Some of them can go.
No, that's too wholesome, bro. At least one, just one.
Word. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. And it could be Rayleigh, just for Trip's sake.
Y'all not rocking with this at all, huh?
I mean, think about it. The other ones probably are gone too. Where are they at?
Nah, most of
Not
them
relevant.
they probably all alive.
I still think there's a chance we get one more of them. It's crazy. Like the old fisherman that was on Roger's crew, Sambo, I think that was his name. I think we might still get. I think there's a chance we might get him. If let's say Scopper Gabon's the man marked by flames, and he's supposed to be the guy that has the black ship or whatever. I don't think it's him that has the black ship. I think it would be Sambo, the fisherman. Because remember, the detail in the black ship is like the whole vortex stuff in the water and all that.
I ain't gonna lie, you funny as shit for that one,
it's
bro.
all revolved
He
around
letting it
Scopper.
breathe right
It's
now.
not
He
the
letting it
event,
breathe
right?
right now.
But it could be that.
Hey, so go on Twitch and look up Straw Hat Podcast.
Nah, yeah, I'm sticking to it.
I'm about
Dragon.
to say the link the link should be in the description. But yeah, Straw Hat Podcast on Twitch, man.
Yeah, that's
Come
plan
join
A.
in.
That's plan A.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. Wayne, what's your thoughts, man? What you rate it? What you thinking?
All right, so I definitely go with the 8. We see it's a setup, it's for setup. As stated, Gonko is Koala's sister or some type of relative. The characters just look too identical to me. When I look at Koala and I look at Gonko, they just look too similar. So that's my theory on that one. Hopefully my, observation flourishes. Other than that, yeah, I want to say it's pretty straight. I just want to see, like, since the kids saw Gonko's bird type thing, I wonder how
They're cooked.
I wonder how things are going to turn out. And if they're still in that, if they're still in the library, that means I think Robin, Chopper, and Sanji are probably still with them.
It should be not Nami and not. Yeah. No, yeah, Robin, Chopper, Chopper and Sanji.
Yeah,
Sanji definitely should be there defending the kids.
Yeah, so I want to see how it play out.
Yeah.
Interesting. So that will put the 3 Holy Knights against Robin, Sanji, and Chopper.
Oh God.
Which would be their moment to show that they gotten stronger type thing. We've been saying this since the beginning. Like, it's not the power. The top 3. It's the other ones that need to show out a little bit. So yeah.
Forgotten.
This is Robin's time. Yeah, this is Robin's time to shine. Because we know
I'm not
Sanji's gonna do something crazy.
I'm absolutely not a Chopper hater, but I don't know what Chopper will be able to do against any of these 3. Don't smile, Zah, because I already know Zah is about to start.
No.
I ain't gonna lie. No, Chopper could fight whatever that horse face one is. What?
Kieran? Oh no, he get cooked.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like that's a perfect opponent.
against the.
Saint,
No,
Saint, what
I don't
kilogram?
got Chopper. I don't got Chopper scaling past. Do you think Chopper could beat a Toby Ropo by himself? Like, you think Chopper could beat Who's Who by himself?
Who's who by himself? Hell no. Like, come on.
That's the problem. I don't got. Listen, I don't got no Holy Knight weaker than Kid and Law or Toby Ropo at that.
Damn.
I got the Holy Knight scaling between
I feel that.
Kid and Law and like Admirals type shit. Like, they're not gonna be able to beat Admirals, but they can step in the ring with Admirals. Like, they're revolutionary commanders, and what we just saw from that revolutionary commanders, they can party with Admirals.
Yeah, that's it.
So
Like,
I don't got any. I don't until I see Chopper do something like that. Like, have him boxing with an Admiral. I don't got him boxing with them, or
okay.
at least like, even if it's somebody below them. Like I said, the lowest I'll go is like top tier Toby Ropo. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
one of the top three Toby Ropo. Besides that, I don't got it. Like, if
But
Chopper could defeat one of them, I'm cool with it. I ain't gonna hold you.
I feel like
You
because
know
he's
what I
been in
think
that
he could
library,
do?
he got a chance.
I
I
mean,
think he'll
being in
block
that
an
library
attack.
is a come up for him. So, you know.
Yeah, I think he'll block an attack like he did for the Gorosei when they were after Robin. I think he'll do something like that. I don't know if he'll do anything more, but I feel like that's what Chopper is going to be good at. He's going to be like, oh, they're coming. He's going to protect the kid or something like that. Like, I can see Chopper doing that, not being actually part of the battle, but probably defending the kid.
Mm, okay.
Boy, I ain't gonna lie, Zod, you a whole different person, bro.
Because he's thinking. You
Like,
take the hate out and just let the mind, just flow. You know what I'm saying? Just bam. You know what I mean?
Told you, bro. He came a long way, man.
boy,
Sparks.
Are you dying
2025.
over there?
I think he coughed up a
Bro.
little blood because of that.
Right? Like, he necessarily died for a hot second there.
Dang, Wayne hit you. Wayne hit you with the long distance Rio voice communicated.
Remember when Sanji had to admit that that poster was his to Ivankov and he coughed up blood? That's how I almost felt right there.
Dang, bro. That's crazy.
Good
bro.
reference. Good
You're doing
reference.
your best. You're doing your best right now. Proud of you.
That's crazy. bro.
Unparalleled. Very unparalleled.
So, um, I am. I'm not gonna lie. I'll get my thoughts, I guess, on the chapter. Um, I think an 8.5 is a good rating. Um,
Solid.
yeah, because it's a setup chapter, so
No, we ain't glazing Chopper.
you're still kind of
Chopper do
they're
something.
trying to get you to a point. I'm glad that they have the key now, because I really just want to see what happens when Loki's chains get taken off. Because I'm not gonna hold you, I really feel like we've seen all this Black Lightning already. If we don't get a storm of Black Lightning as soon as those chains come off of Loki, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
Yeah, me
Like,
too.
that is what I am expecting. I'm expecting the whole panel to be black.
Fuck.
I'm not gonna hold you. Just scribble the
Nah,
page in.
I'm kind of with you in a sense because all this, everybody named Mama been hyping up Loki.
He has
For
to be
real.
legit.
So I need
Like,
to see. I need to see it.
Yeah, like
True.
there's no way he's blindfolded and tied to a tree in the underworld. And it took all these people to take him down, to include Shanks. And like, when we get him unlocked, he's not just a vicious demon. Like, he should be scaling in my head. Nika, tell me if I'm wrong, because I'm not great with power scaling. But just in my head,
Me
he
neither. I'm
should
serious.
scale.
I got you.
He should scale somewhere in the realm of Shanks, at least somewhere below Shanks, obviously.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
he should be able to go toe to toe with Shanks and actually put up a fight. Right? I'm not tripping.
no, yeah, for sure. You're right.
No, I was bugging.
Admiral
So-
Yonko level. Yeah, that's where I got him too. So
Okay,
he
so
getting
yeah.
that type
So,
of presentation. I guess you can't
yeah,
say that because he technically lost to a Yonko, but he's basically like a kid in a law to me. Like, he could fight a Yonko by himself. You know what I'm saying?
right.
I have him being way more capable, of course, but point is he could fight a Yonko by himself. Not many people in One Piece could just do that right now,
Well, I'm
outside of
trying
the
to
final saga badasses.
think though too. Was it a 1v1? Because everyone was trying to take him down too, though.
What you talking about with Shanks?
which is with the Shanks and
Yeah.
Loki.
No, 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 no. Shanks was the one to subdue him. I think me personally, I think it took every giant. I think every giant tried and failed. Shanks is the one that did it. I don't think it
I
was a
think
jumping
people have
situation with the whole
the
Shanks thing.
Yonkos
Maybe
over
Shanks
the
came in
Admirals
after he got
because
jumped,
the Admirals
but
wasn't
I think
fucking
Right.
with
Shanks would
them.
have did it regardless.
You don't
Let's keep
really
it
get
real.
to see
Well,
them
that's what I'm
like
trying
fight
to
each
see. Like,
other
was it a
type
fully
thing.
powered type deal? Like,
If
just
you get
from
what
the
I'm saying,
jump, we're going at
you
it,
don't
or
Right.
see the
you
Admirals
know,
fight the
because
Yonkos
that
like
would
that.
that would change the scaling in my
And
head
then when it
as
comes
far
down
Yeah,
to
as
it's
fighting the
somewhat. Yeah, it
Yonko,
would.
like when Shanks showed
Mm.
up to the
what's
war,
going on, Strawberry. Happy
nobody wanted
birthday,
that smoke.
Yeah,
Strawberry.
happy
So
birthday to
yeah,
Strawberry for
Happy
sure.
Yeah,
birthday.
she
happy
turned
birthday.
21. Happy
Happy G
21st.
Day.
Dang, you 21? She.
Don't look a
She is,
day past 20.
she is now legally able to drink. So happy birthday,
Hey, pull up.
Strawberry.
Um.
Y'all boys is
Anyway,
crazy.
speaking to Reed's point about Loki, you gotta give him a chap, give him some time. Remember, he has been getting beat the fuck up by Cerberus and all the Black Arrows. I'm saying I know he's gonna scale, but like give him some time. He has been getting beat the fuck up while chained to a rock. I'm just saying we gotta put it into perspective. That man has been getting holed out right now.
Man, you've changed.
See,
Hey
everybody
man,
see it, bro. Everybody see it.
hey man, it's a good. It's gonna be a good year, man. It's gonna be a good.
Yeah, it just blew my mind. Sorry. Sorry.
This is reality. You can pinch yourself, and I promise you, it's real. It's real.
Facts. I'm getting no
Um,
realer than this, guys.
but no, like I agree. So that's something I'm looking forward to after, especially seeing Gabon slicing mountains with relative ease. Something that back in Dressrosa, it was pretty difficult for Zoro to do.
You know those are all Kaido parallels, right?
In what way?
Um, Kaido reshapes Luffy head with the club.
Hmm.
Gabon reshapes Luffy head with the key. Kaido uses the club to push Luffy to smash Luffy into the ground. Gabon uses the key to smash Luffy into the ground. Kaido warrant does the wind slashes, warrants everybody to dodge. Gabon does the same. I'll send it to you on Instagram. Somebody pointed it out. I noticed it reading it, but somebody dead pointed it out, and I thought that was cool. So I was like, all right,
Hmm.
bet. So I'm not tripping when I was
No.
reading it. But yeah, like the parallels were there. That's another reason why I just think it's Contra Saki. We're not paralleling Kaido to anybody without it. So boom. I
I
could be tripping
so
though.
no. I got you. I got you. So I'm trying to see again. I need a little bit more time to go through this chapter, but do you think like with Scopper actually seeing Luffy in Gear 5 in that moment, because I know he was talking about like Indeed and all white, was that like I know that's something that he was waiting for in some
Yep.
way, but
Hmm.
like do you think that was something that he clued in on, like, oh yeah, okay, was this
Hmm.
more like a, okay, you're the guy, or okay, we're getting closer to the point, or I mean, what do you
Hmm.
think he was kind of thinking at that moment?
Yes, I definitely think he was. He wanted to see the form. He needed to see the form. Think about this. Scopper Gabon, who sailed on the ship with the Pirate King, knows all this information. Literally ran into Shanks, and Shanks, we know Shanks went and visited Rayleigh as well. And on top of that, we know that Gabon also met with Crocus, who has also met the Straw Hats. Right? Keep all that information in mind, and he knows about the Straw Hat, all that. Keep all that information in mind, right? Now just put that to the side. Rob Lucci saw his poster and was just, yo, I need to see the form. So
Hmm.
Rob Lucci is thinking that, and Rob, don't get me wrong, they had the rivalry, the fight in the past, but
Mhm.
Rob Lucci seen it one time in the bounty poster and had no idea about it, but wanted to see it. So I definitely, and ever since he got in Elbaf, everyone, all the Giants have been like, "Yo, I want to see your form. I want to see your form. Oh, that's the form. Oh, that's the form." So I definitely think Scopper Gabon seeing it. Notice that's the only time you get the shades going down. You get Scopper's real eyes. And now he's actually looking at it. He's like, okay, that's the form. Because now he's seeing it with his own eyes. Like even Kizaru takes note to the form. Like, oh, so this is the
Hmm.
form. Like this is something he wanted to see. Because I do think Shanks paved the way for Luffy. Like he visited all these people, set everything in set everything up for Luffy to be this guy and take this, and go this way, and yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Okay, I can dig it.
Yeah.
I could dig it. Yeah. Um, that's kind of what I'm looking at, man. I mean, I don't know. I don't really know. I don't really know what to kind of expect here. Um, we got Gabon that's going to be out of the picture now going into the next chapter. I'm assuming. Obviously, he said, "Come and see me when you leave Elbaf," which fully you're thinking that he's going to die, right? So you don't even think they're going to meet again, right?
I think when they meet again, it will be him dying. Cause like I'm sorry, I'm just a person that just like I'm gonna be real about it. I am a person that like certain times when Oda brings up certain characters, I'm just like, are you going to kill them or are you going to do what you normally do? Which I respect in this, at certain times of like, why kill them? Because he literally says, why kill them? I can just bring them back later. And I'm just like, man. But Pale should have died. I get the whole 9/11 thing. I was in New York. I
I'm
get
mad you went all the way back there. I fuck with it though.
that. I'm
You're
like,
right. He should have died.
I do agree. I feel like, to your point, I feel like this arc is being set up to be like one of the arcs with the most real depths in it. 'Cause there's a lot of people
Saul.
that could and probably should go in this arc.
Saul.
So, okay, yeah, Saul is probably going to end up dying.
yeah.
Come on.
I mean,
You know Oda.
I'm not necessarily against it, but I'm seeing like these parallels getting set up. If Gabon does die, I will be upset because like, dude, you should be there at the end with your other with the right hand.
I'm be real with you.
Drinking.
If Gabon dies, that solidifies Rayleigh and makes it to the end, and we see old man Rayleigh. Like we see Rayleigh with the whiskey and all that. Because I really think Rayleigh and like the doctor, I can't forget his name.
Crocus.
Crocus.
Crocus should be the last two. I really think they should be the last two. If it like or you should kill. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm
Should have
bloodthirsty,
killed
whatnot.
Crocus.
You should have killed
Ooh.
Crocus. You should have.
What's wrong with Crocus? What?
Damn, bro.
He's actually trying to stay out the way. That's crazy.
Crocus is just sipping on mocktails and chilling.
And trying to keep Laboon sane.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. Completely get that. It's just that for so many people to know, or in the let me not put on that. Let me not put on everyone knowing because not everyone does know about like the in game and whatnot, and what they've seen on Last Tale and whatnot. That's what like it makes me think when like the whole Crocus thing of like what Crocus wanted to see the white farm. I think like it wasn't even the whole Last Tale the reason why he wanted to see the white farm. He's been on the island. He's seen he probably seen the mural. His wife showed Frankie the mural.
Yep.
So I think it might tie into what they seen on Last Tale, but not specifically. Last Tale ties into why he wanted to see the white farm.
Yeah. But in fairness, of course, he knows everything that mural means too, or at least he should. So I don't know, man. I'm not gonna hold you. That's fine. Again, if he dies, but you said that if Gabon dies this arc, then Rayleigh is definitely making. I think Rayleigh's gone. If we're taking out Gabon, then Rayleigh's out of there, bro. He has no safety. They're actually right by Rayleigh.
So Crocus is the only one that makes it at the end. If the
Crocus might croak, honestly.
So if Gabon dies,
Bars?
I'm fine with the rest of the crew being gone.
If Gabon is gone, everyone else is gone. Everyone else is gone.
I
Bro.
respect that. That's kind of the kick I'm on. I'm like, if we're taking out one of the old, just wrap them up. Wrap them up.
Damn.
Okay. You know how you? I see how you. I get how you felt about Garp. I understand.
So, all right. So I just want to go down the theory that Gunko is Koala's sister because I think that's very interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It.
I just want to say this. I don't know if she's Koala's sister. I think that's a good. That's definitely a good hunch. I'm gonna say she's just connected to Revs for now.
That's the reason I say.
I'm gonna leave it very vague. But I like where I like where Wayne is headed with it.
Yeah,
I'm okay with that.
Because I've been in Nika Bowl, like she's connected to Rails and whatnot. But like you saying that she's Koala's sister, it makes me think so many ways of like, because I've had theory like maybe she's a child of an island that they failed because the Revs don't always win. So maybe she's a child who was just like, no, this Celestial just came and saved me or whatever. I don't know. I think it's very unique. I think it's very curious.
Yeah,
I
Shit.
think
because the definition of her name is very is it means like military child or something like that, like a child of war basically. So it made me think like, okay, so where did Gunko? What was Gunko's roots for real? For real, like was she saved from a kingdom? Did she like? To me, it kind of just tells me she's a revolutionary for real. But I think it might get deeper than that. So I don't want to just jump and say that. You know
I'm
what I
about
mean?
to say,
But
like,
I definitely think she's connected. The fit is just too in our face. Like
it looks too
like
much like
it's
koala, like a different style of koala, in my opinion. And then only reason I came up with the theory is because you said she was, she could have been a rev. I was just like, yo,
yeah.
she looks like koala. It would make so much sense. It would make so much sense if, yo, koala, you have a sister. You picked one side, but your sister picked the other. Two different looks on life, maybe two different experiences type thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, bro, I'm about to say it makes sense. I even had to look at Koala again and like look at Gonko.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah, bro, y'all, that has to be it. It may be it.
That means would that mean she had to be connected to Fisher Tiger as well, just like Koala is?
Like, look at that, bro.
But
Bonnie
to
mom.
be fair, you could do the same thing to Bello Betty. Bello Betty looked like Koala older sister.
Oh, that's what I was thinking. I couldn't remember what Bella Betty looked like.
I want to say when Fisher Tiger saved her or whatnot, he saved her from being a slave, right?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's the little girl that was with Fisher
Yeah,
Tiger in the
yeah. I
show.
want to say she could have a sister. He just didn't save the sister or whatever.
But we didn't see the sister when she went back to the village. We never saw it. I mean, it could be
Oh,
Oda could definitely plot write it in there for sure. But we
yeah.
didn't see the sister when she went back to the family. Like we didn't see
Yeah.
we saw the parents come out, but we didn't see the parents and like another sibling pop out. I could be mistaken. I have to revisit the flashback for sure, but I
Hmm.
don't remember one being there. If
Yeah,
there is a sibling there with the mom and dad, then W theory
I could find it right now.
for real W theory.
If
I
you
can
don't
get it.
mind, Ree,
Uh,
because I'm like, damn, this is she is the mysterious factor this chapter.
If you
I,
Dragon has a statement that I've been using for the last 2 weeks. I've been using it in abundance, and it keeps saying that Dragon, the revolutionary patriot, he basically his standing, his views have been they've reached the people worldwide, people from kings to civilians, people all around the world have aligned their views and work with him in secret. Soon as I read that, I'm like, yeah, Fujitora for sure, because Fujitora wasn't even supposed to be at Marijuana. Sakazuki literally told, he said, yo, tell Fuji to leave. I don't want him there. He's not supposed to be there. He ain't supposed to show up to another military outpost until he brings me law on Luffy's head. Simple. He pulls up to the, he still pulls up. Green Bull's like, yo, so Big Dog said, I gotta tell you to dip. And Fuji like, all right, well, let's fight about it then, nigga. What? And Green Bull like, chill out, dog. Like, don't even drop the meteors for real. Like, and I'm sitting here like, okay, so he's making it a thing to stay at the Reverie. And then when he
Yep.
stays at the Reverie, he helps the Revolutionary Army. And to add, the whole reason we're even doing a Reverie is partially his freaking business in the first place. He helped start this. He helped
yeah,
see through Smoker's vision. And it's like, oh, so that means to me, he's a rev off rip. And then the whole connection between the Shimotsuki, the people from Wano and Dragon, and Fuji is to me one of the people from Wano. So I'm like, all right, bet. So this tells me he's deep in there. If you look at the revolutionaries, they all some of them they wear the ascot tie. They dress like nobility. They dress like world
Mm-hmm.
nobles, like actual. Like if you go back to the Goa Kingdom, they are from where Sabo, like Dragon's from where Sabo's from. Not he's not from Grey Terminal or Fuchsia Village. Dragon and Garp are from Goa Kingdom, the actual kingdom within the walls, like Sabo is.
yeah.
So just the influence and the you know what I mean. Just keeping it in mind. It might be more than meets the eye with Dragon.
Uh, real quick, I have the no, quick with it, man. So at the chapter, they it was just her mom had just came out and hugged her, say her mom and koala,
Okay, wait,
Jen,
and what?
Bonnie's mom.
and then this is them
Yeah,
like in the middle.
okay. So there
So
was
that
no
them,
dad. So that guy behind her is not dad though. Who's the
I
guy?
don't think so. It's just a guy, and then
Okay, so
mom,
yeah.
and yeah, that's
'Cause I
it.
was going on the Ginny theory as of right now, like that. Maybe it's a possibility she's some like clone of Ginny or some shit. I don't know.
That's why she got sick. That's why she got sick. Oh, that's why she got the little.
I mean, she wears her little arrow vector bandages all around her body. Maybe that's to cover her up more than what we see.
Let me say,
That could be bullshit too,
I've,
but you
I've been
never
ta-
know.
I've been taking L's for so many weeks. If that come back around,
I ain't gonna lie. If that hit, that's a WW for sure. For
Hey
sure, for sure.
man, I mean, but we all know that that's really just emu, though, right? Can we just?
I think that
Hey,
person's connected to Emo
they're
for
definitely
sure.
connected.
You know
They're
what I
definitely
mean?
Yeah,
connected.
definitely. Yeah, I said clone or some nonsense like that. There's definitely some bullshit going on there.
Alex says
Easily.
Gunko is emu's niece.
Possibly. Or
Yeah, I don't put it past that. The only reason why because we just seen a relative of one to
oh,
Gory's
shout out to
face.
Alex.
Yeah. Real quick, let me hit some of these comments on Instagram because my bad, my bad. I literally do not see the comments until I click back over here. My bad, Mavaldoni. You're on it, bro.
shit, all y'all need to come over to Twitch, man. Stop playing
Yeah, come
games.
over to Twitch,
Yeah,
man. Because
start having read from the igram. Okay, he needs to be able to read from the Twitch. Okay, that's what
yeah,
he
bro.
needs to be able to read from.
I agree. Mavaldoni
Hey, you
says
too,
no
Al. I'm
homo.
about to say,
Oh,
go ahead,
oh
head over to
God.
No,
Twitch, man.
no. Please
Straw
put up
Hat
the signs. Please put
Podcast.
up the signs.
I
Straw
don't even know
Hat
what's coming next, but
Podcast,
he
man.
said no homo. So
I'm about to say, go over to
let me
Twitch,
just make
share
sure
some of
we're
your
on the same
theories
page
and
here.
opinions, man.
He said Loki is coming. He
There you
about
go.
to unlock the Fenrir.
Wait,
Is that
what?
homo? I don't think that's homo, bro.
I get what he mean.
Yeah, yeah, no,
I get
I
what he
get,
mean.
I get why
Yeah,
he
I
put
get
the
nah.
why.
context there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 2 comment suspension right there, bro. Like you guys,
2 comment
Get what he
suspension.
two.
chill out. Two
Yo,
comment suspension, bro.
all right. Uh, Rich My Life says, "What's up, gang? What's going on, Rich? Good to see you." Lu Foku says, "What you guys talking about? We are talking One Piece chapter 1140."
Big One
Um,
Piece. Talking big One Piece.
Mario says, "Did y'all see Kev on stage's reaction to the events of Marineford today? I feel
Oh
for
yeah,
that
he
brother.
cried.
Yeah, he cried. He
I
cried.
haven't seen it.
I've been watching a few people slow creep up on One Piece lately, and like, yeah, he got really attached to Ace and all that. I'm like, oh,
As he
You got
should. That
touch
was my
base?
favorite character.
he got
That was my favorite character pre-time
same,
skip too.
same.
So you know what I
I'm
mean? When he made that dumb decision, I
Uh,
said, "Boy, you just killed your character. Like you don't even know. Like literally, you're about to kill your character."
that's
But then when you
crazy.
read his backstory, you understand that's he's always been doing that. So it's like okay, I got background. That's what you do. Like you did
I,
that with Luffy. You did that with you didn't run away all the time.
I'm
Yeah, you
hoping
know.
I'm hoping
Hey
someone
man.
gave him the light novel to read too.
Yeah.
Yeah, read it. What? Well, nah, he probably didn't get to that yet for sure.
Yeah, he's not.
Most
Yeah,
He
likely.
he
probably
just
didn't
has
get to
to
that.
get a
Yeah.
background story. He got to
By the
read. He got
time
to
he
watch
gets
the
to
thing.
that, they probably dropped that thing that they just said they were dropping about Ace's whole adventure from his
Hmm.
birth to his death. So I think they're gonna include all information around the board about Ace
Yeah,
in that.
honestly, with that, I would love to what happened to his right hand or whatever. I kind of want to listen to him. I need that little like
You
wrap up.
can't
Like, did he
use
die?
Twitch.
Did he just not do
You
anything? I'm just
can't.
curious about that.
You
Damn.
said
I'm
Ace's
sorry.
right hand?
Yeah, like
Yeah, what happened to Ace's crew? Yeah, because they
yeah,
got absorbed into Whitebeard's thing, and then
Oh,
we
the
kind of never
spade
have
bro.
what
Yeah,
happened to
if
them.
you
yeah.
if you
Yeah.
if the Ace novel, the Ace manga is all told from Mass Deuce, who's Ace's right hand man. It's all told from his perspective.
And I'm
Got it.
wondering why. And I'm wondering like Mass Dude, why he didn't pull up on like not saying
Yeah, we
like
ain't see him
Yeah,
at Marineford neither.
yeah,
yeah.
like I feel like he would did a
It was
Jinbei
his
type
own damn fault.
situation, like going to
Facts.
Luffy, something. I'm just curious about what happened. Hopefully Oda gives us that because like I'm down if you say, oh well, after he felt like his king died, he was done. I'm cool with that, or he died. I'm fine with. I just want to know what happened.
Alex says Deuce is a doctor on Whitebeard ship.
Yeah,
I don't
we
know.
know because he was at. They said he was at Marineford, but he was supposed to be on like the ship with like Whitebeard ship or whatever the case may be. But he's Ace's right hand man. We should have saw him in Marineford. We just should have. I'm gonna be honest with
Yeah.
Valid. Uh, let's see. Lufoku says, "I don't see them dying unless it's in the final war." I'm assuming he's talking about Rayleigh and Gabon. I'm
Probably.
assuming because I'm late on that comment. He says, "Who do you guys think is the guy marked by flames?"
you. Go ahead, Reed.
Go. Wait for you, big dog.
Yeah,
You know
you
I'm with
started.
you, so you know I'm with you completely. So
We ride.
Look, man, there's a guy that goes by the name Dragon D Goat, and he just so happens to be the strongest person in the show. Not only the strongest, the coolest person in the show.
Not gonna
Um,
happen.
Dang.
but he is more than likely the man marked by flames. But that's what I think. Nika agrees. Do you agree fully? I know
Yeah.
Zod does not agree.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm a strong believer it's Dragon. Cause like,
do,
yeah,
okay, for sure. Zod, I know you don't agree with that, but so who do you think it is?
I really don't know. I really haven't given it much thought. I know we hear about it all the time, but I'm like, it's gonna be a random character that we weren't expecting because Dragon. I'm not. Let's not make it too obvious now. The O in One Piece shouldn't be obvious. It should
it's not
be
too obvious,
oblivious.
but it's a hunchful guess. I think.
All right, Al.
Yeah.
Appreciate you coming
Let's
through,
make
man.
someone else
Appreciate
that.
your view. Appreciate you coming through.
Or
Have a great day, man.
Well, I'm trying to remember. Now, hold on. Let me go back in my head because we know that we found out about the man marked by flames through Blackbeard's crew. Who exactly was that brought that up? That said that? Do y'all remember?
Lafitte and Shiryu, they were the
They
two
were
that
talking
discussed
between
it.
each other.
Well, Blackbeard said it, and then Lafitte and Shiryu elaborated on it.
Okay, so because someone in the comments on Instagram or Valdoni on Instagram is saying that he thinks it's Gabon. But I'm trying to think in my head.
Gabon has a flame mark on his a flame scar that he doesn't have in the Odin flashback. He has it now, and I don't know if that's what Oda's harping on the man marked by flames. That's why I said if he is the man marked by flames, I think he would be working with other Roger pirates like Sambo the fisherman on how to keep the ship intact, the Odo Jackson. That's why they have it sailing on an all black ship. But yeah,
But am I trip? Did would Blackbeard have met Scopper? Does that timeline match, or am I tripping?
yes and
no, Blackbeard would have met Scopper back in the time he met Rayleigh in the battle with the Roger Pirates, but no one knows about the man marked by flames is just a urban legend myth theory. No one can actually seem to pinpoint who this guy is.
Get it.
Kid
Got
was
it.
looking for him. Blackbeard seemed to be looking for him. Like no one can actually pinpoint him for real. Law and Robin seem to have known something about it, like when the kid first mentioned it. But yeah, no one seems
Got
to
it.
be able to find this guy.
Okay. Got it. Big Alex says he thinks Saul is the man marked by flames.
Hell no.
Kill him then.
Nah,
Kill him.
Hell
then.
no.
Kill him.
That's fair.
Nah,
That's
nah.
fair, but I don't.
Kill him again. Kill him twice.
I'm not gonna lie. Y'all have heard me say that like I feel like Oda's red herring us with all these people with like these weird flames and like peg legs and all this. Like nah man, nah. I don't think it's solid at all.
Okay.
I'm about to say, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna go with Zol on this one. I don't think it's Dragon either. And the reason I say that is because I had to look it up. They said the man marked by flames is the one to hold the last rope poneglyph. I'm about to say, so if Dragon was to have that, I'm just saying, like, wouldn't that mean Luffy would have to, either box him up or get that from him type shit? I don't think that's happening. I'm about to say, so I don't think it's Dragon.
Don't be so linear, Wayne. You might not have to box him for it, but I could see that could possibly be a thing. But I don't think he would have to box him for it. Robin will obviously be Robin and Sabo will be big pieces to why that probably doesn't go down like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
And
it
I don't
could
want it.
happen. It could happen. I do think Luffy is going to. Shout out to my guy Alex. He pitched me like 2 years ago. He told me about this weird, crazy theory about when Dragon and Luffy finally meets. He thinks Luffy's gonna punch Dragon in the face.
Yeah.
And he said that like how you remember when Luffy first met Gang Bage, and it was like, okay, we could do something, but I want to punch you first. He thinks it's gonna be something like that. I don't know if he remembers this, but
Let me
2 years ago,
punch
ever
you.
since that happened, I've been waiting for that to happen. That's one of those fun theories. Like Shanks got a gun too, you know? Who knows?
For sure. I could dig it. Um, all right. Mavaldoni says Dragon said he got eyes and ears on the Holy Knights.
Oh, okay. We got it.
Dragon's moving. It's coming soon.
He hasn't moved.
He is probably actively moving right now, and next thing you're gonna see is he's just gonna pop up on Elbaf, and you're like, wait,
No,
how'd you
me
get
and
here?
Nika talked about this. He's gonna run into Shamrock because that's why Shamrock's going back to the Holy Land because Dragon is actively moving the Celestial's food. So I feel like that's the next income. It's gonna be Shamrock versus Dragon. I can see that happening because it's gonna be like, yeah, what the fuck is going on? And Shamrock being the red hair brother, he's gonna be smart and he's gonna figure out that there's something fishy going on.
So you
So
don't think? So okay. So you don't think it's Blackbeard that's made the move? You think it's the Revs that made the move?
because
Interesting.
remember the Gors the Celestial were like, yo, we're losing food, and the Reds were taking their food stock. So I feel like that's where that plays into.
Yep.
So
And I will say I wanted to add on to Zal's thing. Like, I think that's how we get Blackbeard and them acting and whatnot because Lafitte's there. Because I think the rails are acting and the Blackbeard crew's going to react to that, and it's going to tie into
okay.
I'm freaking what's her name the nine-tailed fox. I can't forget her name.
Oh,
Katarina
Katarine
Devon.
Devon.
Yeah, Katarina,
Katarina.
like Katarina taking, Katarina taking Saturn's whole, taking like touching Saturn and getting his whole thing. It might be
Hmm.
how they get there. They might teleport there because Saturn had the ability, and that might be what she got from Saturn was the ability to teleport. Because we still don't know why she touched Saturn. We know Saturn's dead. They all know Saturn's dead and whatnot. So it's
Hmm.
just like the ability to teleport. To
Yep.
summon all the crew down. So I'm like, oh yeah, we here to fight the rails. I'm like, we got your back or whatever. Make me or whatever. I think it's going to all play out that way.
Do y'all think now that you said that? Wait, were you about to say something, Zal?
Mm-mm.
No, okay. Do y'all now that you said that, it's an interesting point because I know that in this chapter they made it a point to say that you can't travel through that portal unless you were marked by Emu. So
The Abyss, as
the
they called
abyss.
it.
So do you think that in some way Katarina Devon transforming back into Saturn will allow her access to be able to travel through their portals?
Yeah, that's what Fully basically just said. Facts.
Hmm.
Okay,
I agree with him as well. He might be. It might be possible. Might be.
interesting. Very
Well, matter
interesting.
of fact, no, because Emu would have revoked access from Saturn. So no, she wouldn't be able to do that. But let's see what happens. I could be wrong. But I wanted to say too, to your point, how you asked if the Revs are gonna react. I think it's gonna be a culmination of the three: the Revs, the Celestial Dragons, and the Blackbeard Pirates. Because Revs and the Blackbeard Pirates have ongoing beef for a while now since post time skip. Then even moving past,
Dang, bro.
I think he was spitting
Uh,
too much truth.
yeah.
Too much truth,
But
bro.
anyway, I think I might know what Nico's saying. I'm gonna speak for him. Oh, he's back.
I cut out.
There you go. Yeah, just run that whole thing back you were saying because yeah, you cut
Yeah.
out.
The Revs, basically, Revs, Celestial Dragons, and the Blackbeard Pirates. Revs and the Blackbeard Pirates been beefing for a while. Blackbeard Pirates are already in the position where they can manipulate the board and they could probably incite a conflict between the Revolutionary Army and the Celestial Dragons. And then while they sprint from the back and they walk into the place they could have
Your mic went out.
the Revs.
Mike,
Your mic.
your mic.
So that's how I'm coming
Your mic.
Th- Your mic went out. Your mic cut out like 10 seconds ago.
What's the last thing you heard me say?
Well, we can still hear you. You're just really
You're
low.
just really low, yeah.
Like something's
What
covering
did
your
you What
mic.
did you not hear
Okay,
me
there
say?
you go.
I'm trying to remember what you like. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I heard you saying that that all three of them are gonna be fighting at the same time. But I'm not gonna hold you. I'm trying to process what you're saying, but you cut out in the middle of it.
Okay, give me a second. I'll give that take when I come back.
All right, cool. You're good, bro. What were you saying, Za?
I was saying that I do agree the three groups are going to meet, and I feel like when the Revs meet up with, the Holy Knights and stuff like that, that's when Blackbeard and them will make up their plan, and that's when I think all that other stuff will go down. Because I think Saturn thing is rejected, so Catalina Devon might touch another Holy Knight, might copy another person. So now you have other stuff going on because they're going to be distracted with trying to make sure that the gods are being fed that once again Blackbeard is the ultimate opportunist. He's gonna look for this type of moment. This is his moment to strike and to get some stuff out of the Holy Land that he probably wanted before. So that's it. Other than
So
that,
you
no,
don't think the Revs are gonna be on Elbaf at all right now?
mm-mm. No,
Wow.
no. Their
Interesting.
priorities are to something else, and now that the Holy Knights are going back to there, they're leaving two people there. I feel like now it's just too much. I don't feel like Elbaf was really a thing for them anyway. They're more concerned about starving the space guys more than really going after Elbaf or anything like that.
I ain't gonna lie. I kind of agree with Za. But as a, you just had the commander of the Holy Knights just, hey, yeah, you gotta go back. So, somebody lesser than the commander, had to take his place. Isaiah. So why go somewhere where, if I'm dragging, it's just like, yeah, why would I waste resources going to Elbath to fight somebody who's not in charge? That if I defeat you, he ain't really doing shit. He ain't really stopping nothing. They could just pick somebody else to be a holy knight rather than just, hey, I'm gonna go to Mary Joie and we gonna knock off the top commanders type shit. So yeah,
This is the most opportune time to actually stir some shit. And you know what Blackbeard does want Hachinosu to be a war. Like this is the best time for him to do these type of stuff. Going to Elbaf doesn't really benefit him. Unless there's a road poneglyph there, this doesn't benefit him. This doesn't benefit Dragon either. There's no really point for him to go to Elbaf. I really see him being stuck, facing the Holy Knights, and then probably leaving and going somewhere else after they've accomplished their mission, after they fight Shamrocks, and it comes to like, yo, we can't do this, and leaving. Blackbeard does his stuff, he gets his opportune moment, and he's gone.
I guess. I mean, I don't think you're wrong. I guess it'd be interesting to see them go right back because Sabo just left Marijwa. So like, seeing them pull right back up after you just got back from Marijwa is just odd in a way to me. That's why I feel like he would be going somewhere next. But I get where you're going. I get where you're going. I don't actually disagree. I'm just saying in my head I would think that like if Sabo just came back from there, we're not going right back because we were just there. Literally, we were just there.
Mm.
Um,
I ain't gonna lie. What you saying that? What would you think that Dragon's move would be?
I don't know. I mean, I think if somehow he got if somehow he got word that the Holy Knights had split and like they made a move to go to Elbaf. I don't know why, or to y'all's point, if for whatever reason, uh, Gunko is with, um, is like the sister of Koala, and for whatever reason, maybe they work together. I don't know. And also, we still don't know this Loki thing. Who is Mosa? We still don't really know what's up with that. Um, I know I had brought up that Mosa could be Gunko. I had said that, but again, we don't know. I know. Hey, I know you're smiling. You told me I might have been crazy, so I think I'm hitting on that theory. But Mosa could be Gunko, and if Mosa is Gunko, then there could be some connection to Koala and Gunko. And that could be a reason, a way how Dragon could find out, hey, they split. Let me split my people to go. Like you go over here, we're gonna go over here, split the mission up, and take care of the Holy Knights. I don't know. This is just me off the top of my head, but I
That's
agree.
possible.
Dragon would need to go to himself to Elbaf because Shamrock's not even there, and like he's supposed to be fighting heads of departments at this point. Um, but he could probably spare some of his revs, some of his rev commanders, to go fight some of the Holy Knight commanders that are in Elbaf.
I'll say this: if Dragon was to one shot, like if we got a Dragon showing of power, and he, let's say Dragon is like one shot a character, I would want it to happen on Elbaf because those are commanders. I mean, not commanders; those are just Holy Knights, and we could one shot a Holy Knight easy. If Dragon was to pull up and do something to like Shamrock, and Shamrock couldn't handle it, that'd be sad.
What would it?
Sad for Shamrock,
Yeah, it'd be sad for Shamrock.
really. I
Yeah.
would expect that though. I don't think he should get
You
one
would
shot,
expect.
but
That's what I'm saying. If he was to get one shot, that's the only thing that can make him really look bad.
What?
Everything else we'd be okay with it because it's like, yo, that's a top. Dragon's a top tier. You're a top tier. It's supposed to be a little confrontational. But if Dragon comes in and makes it one sided, that'd be sad.
What?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I would think he
Yeah,
would.
that'd be sad for Shamrock. That'd be sad.
Oh, for Shamrock, yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
but
that's
I
what I'm
would-
saying for
I don't
Shamrock.
know that it would
Okay.
That'd be
for
sad.
Shamrock.
I'm about to say,
like,
I would think he would.
I mean, he's Shanks' brother, and Shanks is capable of going at it, or at least standing up to anyone with the world's strongest title. And then you have this guy who can't even hold his own. He gets one shot at it. Crazy.
But that would, in my head, just give Dragon a much bigger upscale. Because
So
we
you-
really don't
So you
know
would
where he's-
upscale Dragon on. So you would upscale Dragon on Shanks like that?
Yes, I would upscale Dragon, and I would
say
keep
Dragon-
Shamrock
Dragon
in the
could-
same position.
So you would think Dragon could one shot Shanks as well if he one
No,
shot
no, no, no,
Shamrock?
no.
That's what I'm saying.
I think Shanks is stronger than Shamrock.
Okay,
in
cool.
my
Then
head.
never mind. I get it.
So
I get it. It's very fair.
yeah, so like that would just put Dragon on a huge upscale. Shamrock could just stay where he is. Now, would I like to see that narratively? No, because I want to see a fight between them. But if he pulled up and was like, yeah, out my face, you peon, and just one shot him, I wouldn't really be upset. Like, yeah, like bro, you're top one for a reason. Like this doesn't surprise me. This is what you're supposed to do.
Can I ask you why do you have Shanks over Shamrock?
Because Shanks has been active.
Mm-hmm.
Shanks has been active. Shanks has also trained under Go Roger. He was out there on the seas with the world's strongest pirate at the time, the Pirate King. I mean, he trained and was with some of the strongest people in the show who are now showing up and training Luffy, our protagonist. So narratively, it makes sense to me that you should be stronger than Shamrock, seeing how you grew up with, was around, went to war with, saw the strongest people in the show fighting, and learned from them as well. And Shamrock
very
did not
fair.
get that. I mean, Shamrock was with Garling, but like, how active were you as a kid? Like, you weren't out there on the seas in the streets like Shanks was. So like narratively, you should be stronger than him just off of experience. I'm not even putting in like hockey or ability. I'm not putting in any of that. Yes, he has one arm, but like he
I was about to say, pull that up, say that.
he was active though. I mean, he has one arm, but he was active. Like
To be fair, we
He's
don't
been
know how
active for 50
inactive
years.
the Holy Knights have been compared to being active. Because we're now finding out that Shamrock hasn't even been back at the Holy Land
Oh,
for a while.
I was
He
just
had
about
no
to say
clue about
that,
the condition of the Reverie, so we don't know what these guys been doing.
that's
To be
fair.
fair,
That's fair.
So you
I'm just
know,
saying-
like they pulled up to recruit Loki casually. Like think about that.
I'm just saying, even from
Well, I
birth,
think Shamrock might not be informed because, like, if Shamrock wasn't there, then that's not him that met.
He's
with
not
her.
informed. That's why he don't know about what happened at the
Yeah,
Reverie.
but he was still
Clear
there
that he's
during
not
the time they
informed.
were starving during the reverie. That's why it was him that met with the Gorosei.
I don't think so. Me personally, because the starving stuff only happened since the reverie happened and moving on. That
So you
crisis
think
is
Yep.
Shanks
new.
is trying to know what the Goro
That's not
say?
something.
Yeah.
That's not something that been going on for a while. That they just
That's why.
started starving.
Yeah,
That's why they're
they
trying
just
to
started.
prevent them from starving.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why I think they're
I,
gonna go back there and they're gonna run into some revs. And I think Shamrock, being the smart person that he is, he's gonna figure out it's some rev shit going down. Like I think that's
Okay.
where you do well.
so
I,
at
I want to add
Lovely,
to. I want to add to
when
his
we saw
point.
one of
Right.
the red haired dudes meet with the Gorosei, I thought that was Shamrock. Y'all are saying y'all think that Shanks
That
might
was
be
before the That was before the reverie.
I thought that was
The
during.
reverie hadn't start. The reverie hadn't started
No,
yet.
it was
It was
before the
it was
rev.
it was
Yeah.
about to go underway, but it did not happen yet. So that means all Shamrock wasn't there when shit was crazy. He was there when everything was still cool and civil. When shit got crazy, he was already gone. That's the assumption I'm under. Because remember, while the reverie's going on, Sabo is also with the elders. They can't be with the elders at the same time, can they?
It's fair.
That part. But I wanted to add on to Zah's point because he basically was giving you my point from earlier, Ree, and
Yeah.
what's it called? But basically, the Revolutionary Army they already had ongoing beef with the Blackbeard pirates since post time skip has started. We've seen it, and now we see Luffy is keeping tabs on what the Revs are doing to the Celestial Dragons. So we should get the Revs. Literally, we should get Luffy. Blackbeard's telling him to get ready because either he knows the Revolutionaries are going to do something to incite a confrontation, and we need to be ready to jump on the opportunity when it happens, or he's going to do it himself and manipulate the field to where the revolutionaries and the celestial dragons go at each other, and then he's going to try. I do think Blackbeard's going to try to play Mr. Swoop in, save the day, and hey, because he's still trying to win favor with the celestial dragons. Now, to what you were saying, right? It would make, oh, and let me add this point on before. It would make sense that to what Wayne is saying, it would make sense that Dragon is making a move on the revolution. I mean, on the celestial dragons now because he's already done the groundwork. He stopped them from
Hmm.
eating. He's literally had them. They already did a raid on them before. Stop. They don't have any slaves anymore, or probably got new ones, but they didn't have any from before. They've already sabotaged the headquarters enough that if they infiltrate right now, they would be at an advantage rather than a disadvantage because that is a supreme fortress. That's why it's the red line. So you have to dwindle down its fortress ability as much as you can. So starving them, making them feel like they're in a box, that's the best thing to do at that time. Now, if they were to, if Dragon was to split forces, that's when I would want to see Sabo hype and Dragon hype. Because Sabo will go take care of one thing while Dragon is taking care of another. Don't know if it's gonna go that way, but I feel like if Dragon was to make a move anywhere, sending Sabo back at the Holy Land, it's okay because remember, no one predicted Vegapunk's speech. So we didn't want to go right. We didn't want to go right back to Marie Joie, but Vegapunk just did this speech, and shit's got to get critical. So we gotta move up all the game plans. Everything's got to move up, bump up ahead of schedule. But I'd want to see Drag go to Elbaf because he might be able to one shot one of them niggas because they just holy knights rather than do it to Sham. That's all I'm saying. And then Sabo versus Shamrock would be a great battle, me personally, because they're both world nobles who chose to. Well,
Hey,
he's
what's
like
good,
Shanks.
Shaw? How you looking? One Piece
Sabo's just
chapter
like
so
Shanks.
far?
He was a formerly a world noble, but he chose
I'm
to
about to
he
say new
chose to
chapter is
throw that
fire.
life
I
and
give
put
it
it
like
behind.
a
You get what I'm saying?
eight
So
out of
I'd want
ten.
to see him fighting Shamrock as well because that actually makes sense for his plot directive of character. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I'm done running my mouth.
gave it an 8 out of 10.
No,
Man.
you're good.
It was
I
fire.
just wanted to give an unfair comparison, if that's okay, just to prove my point unfairly. Um,
Unfairly.
Shamrock attacked Loki, and Loki is smiling, and Shanks put him in chains. I'm done. That's all I wanted to put out there.
What did you mention that for?
I was just kind of just like re-solidifying why I think that Shanks is stronger than Shamrock.
Oh, fair. Yeah,
That's
that's
all.
Uh,
fair. I think Shanks would have the edge if they're not on the same level.
Yeah, that's my unfair comparison.
Okay.
But but yeah, I'll continue. Let me hit a couple of these comments real quick. I know Mavaldoni had asked, "What's up with Mihawk?" and he put like 15 question marks.
Oh, he's a
But
celestial dragon too, or a world no former world noble, one of the two.
A celestial dragon.
Probably a former holy knight, maybe.
Yeah, I see
yeah,
Mihawk definitely getting the offer.
He's something. He's something. I'm sorry, he's something.
but the emu comparisons I've been seeing is funny as hell, bro.
With Mihawk, it's
Yeah,
wild. It's wild as
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, it's very wild, bro. I've sent you a bunch of stuff on it. I sent you a few things on it already. Read like him,
Yeah.
like just off of posture, he acts just like he sits and holds himself just like Garling does. That might not mean anything to you, but then child say Mihawk as a child is literally talking down, like, how dare you trap us in these bubbles? Like, he's talking down on some, like, he either was, if he's not a world noble, he was some type of family, some type of island's royal family, and maybe he doesn't have, maybe the reason why he doesn't rock with reason why he chose to be the marine hunter, because maybe they tricked him into, or they tricked his kid, the time they tricked him into making the world, making that kingdom, like getting the hunting games going or some shit. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But it seems like there's something there. Like, it don't seem like he's just Mihawk, like he's just born to pirates and he's just out here chilling. There's more to him. And then
So
his
you think they're
sword, it has
related?
all the same his sword has all the same markings as Emu's chair.
Yeah,
Whoa,
Yeah,
bro.
I've seen
I
that.
think people pulled that
Whoa,
one.
bro. And Shamrock, I just recently saw a thing of Shamrock. He has designs that were in the chair that's noted in the government facility. They People have actually screenshotted this like off panel. Like, the same S's that are on the chair are in Shamrock's clothing design. Where else have I seen that? Mihawk. He has literally, his sword has all the designs of Emu's chair.
Hmm.
Yeah.
His sword is damn near a world government symbol.
I'm more on
Yeah.
Trip's side of
I'm
where
I'm
like Trip had once
I'm
said that
done
he
though.
thought Mihawk was gonna be like he was the slave for Shamrock and like Garland had bought for him. I ain't gonna lie, I don't fully agree with it, but I kind of think that's what it is. I think like if anything, I'm more on Mihawk being a former slave.
Hell
Mihawk
nah.
former
I
slave.
ain't gonna lie,
He
Yeah, I
boy.
can see him
Former
being a slave to
slave being
Shamrock,
not
and like
fire.
Shamrock setting him free.
Uh,
I think Shanks and Shamrock are the child of the children of a slave. Like, that's why they don't got the saint title in their names.
Said
Because
they're
everybody's been
happy.
trying to figure out
Yeah.
why they don't got saint. I think it makes sense. If Garland's that proud, so he see, we seen it in Magi, where if you've seen Magi, the king has Alibaba, and then Alibaba is literally a kid in the ghetto. But now, when the king needs an heir for his throne, he goes and visits Alibaba while still having a rightful heir. At the same time, he still goes out his way and gets his child from the slums. It's not out of nowhere to think that Garland thinks he's so damn special. Like, I know I had a couple kids with some slaves, but I ain't gonna hold you. I want that one. Bring my kids back. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Maybe
is
it was a special
Oh
slave. You
no,
never
man.
know. Like how Kuma was. You know, what
yeah.
if it was a special slave and he chose to make sure that that was part of his bloodline now,
Yeah, I
tainted
think
his bloodline for
I,
power.
I don't think that, but that's all right.
That's fine. I know how you rock out.
What's going on, Fuji in the chat? He says, I personally want Zoro to fight against Shamrock and eventually Garling, especially since he wants to be the strongest swordsman. I mean, that'd be dope. We'll see.
I talked about Garling on my live last night. I got a lot of pushback. It was a new guy we were debating with. He gave me a lot of pushback for my thoughts on Garling.
Okay,
I'm not
what was the
sure.
pushback?
I told him I wanted to encourage the I guess we were talking about I think, yeah, the Zaz guy. I think we were talking about what could possibly be in store for, like, for Garling, right? And I harp on this a lot. I told him I encourage him to think broader and outside the box. I know it sounds like we're
Mhm.
giving Garling too much, but to be fair, that's what One Piece has been, too much. So why not keep going down that thought pattern? Shanks has Conquerors hockey. It was molded by Roger, yes, but he had to have it from somewhere originally because, you're born with it. So I think that's credit to the Garland line, right? I think Shanks is a conqueror, same way Shamrock and Garland and Garling might be conqueror, right? Then we were talking about his sword. Oh, sorry about that. And then talking about his sword, Griffin gets mentioned, and then we mentioned Cerberus. Well, I also mentioned let's talk about Garling's lore. In his lore, Cerberus and Griffin share the same father, right? And
Hmm.
that
Yeah.
same father is a menace called Typhon, right? So I think Garling's sword is Typhon, and it could have an ability in it, just like we see with Shamrock. Cool. It could not. I could be wrong. But then I went further. I'm giving him Kangasaki. I'm giving him. I'm giving him this devil imbued weapon, and I went further. I said, well, Shamrock also has lore that matches up with Fenrir. The whole moon thing, and he's the depiction of the moon. And then when you look at how things go, Fenrir had two kids, both wolves. One chased the sun, one chased the moon. The one chasing the sun, you could say, is Shanks chasing Luffy, setting up stuff for Luffy. Then the other one is literally Shamrock being a commander of the Holy Knights, as his father once was in the past. He's chasing the moon. He's chasing his father. So Garling has lore towards two pivotal things right now. And I know everybody wants to think Fenrir in Loki, which is not a bad thought. I just think Loki might be. I think Loki might be the snake before he's the wolf. Me personally, Jormungandr. And if he's not, that's
Yep.
fine. But like I said, it's not too crazy to think that hey, when Emu grants Garling his devil ability, it might be something Fenrir related. Might not be a yokai, but I'm just chanting off it. Could be Fenrir. He could have a devil imbued ability to himself, an Emu blessing. Then he could have one in his sword with that phenomenal Conqueror's Haki. People were starting to say, I'm thinking I'm giving him too much. I don't think that's too crazy for Emu's biggest badass.
No, it's not.
It's
I
not.
don't think don't get me wrong, it don't got to be true. I'm not trying to say, oh, what I said has to come true. I'm just saying, I don't think it's too crazy to think the sun is stacked.
You're not the first person I
Yeah,
heard
honestly,
say
it's what
it.
you said that made me believe more on what Trip said. I was like, you know what? Maybe Griffin is his sword. Because like it would make sense that like I could see like, Fenrir, I mean not Fenrir, what's his name? Garling. I could see Garling having
Mhm.
time.
They're saying
Yeah.
they literally share. He has the same style sword. They all three have the same swords going on, and then one is called Cerberus, Guardian of the Underworld, and then the other one is called, and we see it through this devil ability. Then the other one's called Griffin, which we see through a hockey ability in the anime. So would it be crazy to think that Typhon is gonna be the ability of his father? Like I don't think that's crazy to think, but I'm completely with not giving him all these crazy abilities. He doesn't
Mhm.
have to be Fenrir. But like I saw somebody else on YouTube on Instagram, they were like they think Blackbeard is the moon god. He's the depiction of the moon in One Piece. And I was like, yo, so what has Garling been doing? Do you not see Garling's whole hairstyle, bro?
Mm.
Like Sun's gone complete grease lightning, and we're not taking notes of that. Like it's an actual moon as a head. And he's just been named as an elder star, and now he's the moon, which is one of the closest things to the Earth.
Yeah,
And
I
all right,
no,
yeah.
I actually, my like, I don't know if I said this last week, but I
Let
do
me take a
kind of
shot.
feel like Blackbeard could be the moon in that reference. Call me
He's the black
crazy.
hole. He's
What?
darkness. He's the
I
black
got
hole.
you.
He has a
I
technique
just,
called black hole. He's gonna
I
absorb
got
every.
you.
You got all the five elder planets. Then you got the three ancient weapons that all add up. Add in Sun God Nika. That's literally the solar system, and he's the black hole that swallows it all.
Yeah,
Come on, you
I
don't see it.
know, I know, I know, I
You
know.
don't see it.
Again, I just
Zod, the only
maybe
one agreeing with me.
no,
Okay, I'm
that's
done.
fine.
My bad. My bad.
No,
My bad. I felt like it was like in her face. Like,
No, no,
yeah,
no,
she's
you
right
can do it.
there.
I just again, I always when I think of Blackbeard, I always go back to the very intentional picture of Oda drawing him as a kid with him staring up at the moon. Like I
Because
feel like
he's
that
part
was
of the people
very.
of.
Yeah.
He's a
I
B
just
clan member, man. The people of the
I
moon
get it.
dream. People of the half moon dream as well. Come on, he's putting it in our face, man.
I get it,
Okay,
man.
but cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I by the way, I think you're more than likely correct 100%. The only thing I am like iffy about is just the moon part. That's it. But I do get that Garling with his stylish hairdo makes him very possible to be the moon
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I don't think he's the moon god. I just think he's the depiction of the moon
Yeah.
in One Piece. Because you have like watch, you have Poseidon, Uranus, Pluton, right? Or
Yep.
Pluto, right? Then you
Yeah.
got Sun God Nika, the sun. Then you got the five elder planets, Jupiter, Saturn, Venus,
Mm-hmm.
Mars, your you get it, Uranus, all that. Not Uranus, but you get it. You get what I'm saying. And then is Emu supposed to be the earth god?
Yes.
Sega.
Water. Yes.
Right,
See.
right. So then you kill Saturn off, and then you literally make Garling the moon, which is closest to the sun,
Mm-hmm.
which is why not closest to the earth, which is why I think. Remember when Garling walked in and sat on that chair, we was all like, "Yo, Garling top one Warzay." Well, it would make sense if it's moving off of how the solar system works.
Mm-hmm.
You get me? Because the three ancient weapons are the furthest thing away. Then you have the sun and the five elder planets. Then you have the moon right there with the earth. So Garland would be the Garland would be the next thing closest to the moon. I mean, to me, that means he might be top one Gorosei. I know I'm scaling crazy off theoretical shit, but it just
I
adds up. It kind of suits. And then
I would
Blackbeard at the end of
say,
it, what could
yeah.
destroy? What gets rid of all of that in the universe? Who is the one person trying to consume all in this world? The
yeah.
black hole himself,
Blackbeard.
Blackbeard.
Marshall D. Teach, Blackbeard. So that's how I painted it. You know what I mean? I was like, all right,
I
where I
think
don't know, yeah, I don't know where it's going, but it just seemed to me like Garling is the moon. But
I
yeah,
think where it breaks down for me, because like the theory that I've kind of mentioned and floated is like Blackbeard will have he will sneak his way in to work with Emu
Yeah,
in some way or
I think
fashion.
he's gonna take
I agree
Emu.
with that.
He gonna take Emu shit. That's what I believe.
Well, I
I
think
ain't
he's
gonna
gonna
hold you.
try to take it potentially, but I think it would be beneficial for him to work with Emu if that works out. When he gets up to Marie Joie, he's like, "Hey, I can stop this. Let me work with you." Blah 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 blah. Cool.
The
Like
twin.
that would then put him at the right hand of Emu, which would make him that moon figure as well, or could be seen as the moon figure, because now you're the right hand of Emu, even
But
more
then
so
what if
than
he
Gorsa.
backstabs? But what if
I
he
can see.
backstabs Emu and try to consume Emu like a black hole would?
See,
That's
I don't
fair.
see it as that. I see it as Blackbeard. I see Blackbeard's only team up with Luffy is to like try to take out Emu, where it's like we both want him gone because like for Blackbeard, I want his seat, and you just want to stop what he's doing, type shit.
Oh, you think he's gonna team with Luffy?
Just for Emu,
Nah,
just for Emu, and then after that, go right back to his man.
nah, yeah.
Hmm.
Nah. He too much. He too much of an agent of chaos to like that type of to team up with Luffy.
I think that's why it works.
That's very
He's the
interesting.
perfect one to betray Luffy, and like have that whole pirate betrayal we were looking for, as well as him teaming up with Luffy just works in like his favor because like he wants to get rid of Emu, but he also wants to get rid of Luffy. So if there's any point in that team up where he can do both, it just opens it up for him, like some more horizons.
Huh?
Hmm.
I've never. This is the first I've ever heard anyone say that. Okay,
And
we'll see.
ladies and
I
gentlemen,
mean,
Big Rock Alex.
I, I personally, I don't know about that because I'm not gonna lie. I just personally, I don't see Luffy getting over the fact that you are the reason my brother is dead.
Yeah.
Like, that's gonna be a
I don't think so.
real
I don't see
tough
Luffy having like a
hill.
lot of choice in it, but that's fine.
Well, so, okay, all right, I could dig it. I could dig it. I kind of guess I see where you're going.
Wait.
I'd have to see the setup. I'd have to see the setup, man.
Yeah, Oda would have to write a mean story for Blackbeard, the agent of chaos, the agent of black working with Luffy, the Sun God. I don't know, man. I know he worked with Kobe,
Agent of Chaos.
but that was different. That was different. It was different circumstances.
What? And then yeah, well, they all had something. I don't think he really had a choice either in that with the Kobe and the law type situation. I don't think they really had any other choice in that matter.
Yeah, I think that's how Blackbeard team ups go.
Uh, man, I'm still stuck on the moon thing. I'm about to say because I ain't the smartest person that know planets and stuff, but don't planets also have their own moons? So if we're saying that people came from maybe a different planet or moon or something like that, wouldn't that also mean that could also be another symbolization of moon?
Yeah, that's what we got in the one the D. That's why I brought up the D clan. They tell us say the people of the moon and then the people of the half moon. They tell us what we need to know about the moon.
I do
I
want
feel like
to.
they've given us all our depictions of the what the moon could be and represent. Plus, you have the automaton that was found on the moon
Yeah.
within El. So, like in the Birkins, so I feel like they've already given us everything with the moon.
I
That's why
see
I don't want to go shoving Blackbeard up there too. But
I
that's
see the
I
half
get
moon.
why he's put up there. I just don't think that's the most accurate assumption to be made with everything we've been given about it
Yeah.
in context to the moon and Blackbeard.
Mm, maybe I'm taking something too literal, but like I hate to bring up the whole like moon thing. We know the decline and everything like that, and say they both they dream, right? And bring up the whole Blackbeard as a child and whatnot with the whole moon symbolism that y'all brought up with the whole moon ahead of him. We know that he doesn't dream. He doesn't sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
So like you see the correlation that I'm like kind of like lost there.
I get you. I'm lost too. The story itself has to make sense of it because though he's somebody who does not dream, he bears the deed in
No,
his
he
name.
doesn't sleep, but he still dreams. Blackbeard has dreams and aspirations.
Yeah, he
That's
daydreams all
people
day.
don't
Facts.
dream. He
Yeah, he
got plenty of
daydreams.
people
He's
who
a big
don't dream.
daydreamer.
See,
He
see,
got
Probably
see,
zones out a lot.
hear me out, but with levels of that, like he daydreams and like I don't know. Maybe I'm
Yeah, I
thinking
told you.
like
I told
the
you.
level. Yeah, maybe I'm thinking about too much of the levels there. Where I'm like, daydream.
No, I agree that he does dream though, because you remember, dreams of men will never end. That comes from Teach.
Yeah,
Like, that's
yeah.
the one time Luffy was like, "Yo, he might be a real nigga." I don't know. Like, he looked at him like he wouldn't know how to look at him for real, for real.
Yeah.
But he's still somebody who doesn't sleep. He's a member of the D clan, so he shared. He already has that moon portrayal. So I don't want to call him Moon God because it's like I don't think there is a legit Moon God. Like you get what I'm saying? Like I'm not calling it like Venus Joro isn't Venus God. You feel me? I
But
just think he's a warrior god. Yes, you
Yeah.
feel me? Warrior god of finances,
I
but
see the
he's
moon god as being the
Venus
sea
Joro.
god. I see that as being Emu. Like the moon god is the sea god for me. Like the people of the moon are just like the angels, but as well as like the celestial dragons.
So
Open
dumb.
up
That's
can of worms.
interesting because the moon does control the tides.
Exactly.
Yes, it does. It's key to the
Mhm.
ocean itself.
Hmm.
That's
Remember,
why
you
I
can't
see like
water
the
bend
moon
without
god
the moon.
as being the sea god, and that's why I think
Hmm.
that moon god is just Emu in that case.
Looking at it.
That's interesting. That's interesting. Not gonna lie, it's interesting. I forgot about that. Yeah, yeah. The moon that affects the tides heavily.
Yep.
Hmm. Okay. Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Um, what was I about to? Oh, Fuji said Mihawk mentioned hunting rabbits when he was playing around with Zoro, just like how the Celestial Dragons refer to the God Valley citizens as rabbits.
He got some holy night shit going.
Yeah, Mihawk got some
Humor.
explaining to
Talk,
do.
yo,
First
talk
thing,
about it, Zah.
He
Yo,
got
Zah
some
about to
holy night
become my
humor,
best
bro.
friend, bro.
He got some holy night fucking humor.
I'm telling you, Zah been different, bro. Like
He different, bro.
I don't
He
know.
not even drinking the
I
same
don't trust
drinks
you no
no
more,
more,
Zah.
bro.
I
You
don't
used to
trust you no
drink
more, Zah.
Guinness. Where's the Guinness, bro? Weren't you sipping on Guinness? You just switched it up? Is it Stella only?
Switching it up. Different year, Year
I
of
can't trust
the
Zah no more,
This,
dragon.
bro.
this isn't a Zod, it's a clone.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
We're gonna shake
this
the
is yo,
stomach right now, y'all.
this is S Zah. This is S
Yeah.
Zah. I'm telling you, bro. I'm
Oh,
like,
Not
convinced.
like,
They could never
yo.
clone me. They could never
He's
clone
a
me.
Sarah.
I
It's
wouldn't
either
even
that or
do
he
it.
really just like he really awakened or something. Like he
The
ate the fruit and
enlightened.
he
I
awake.
told
Like
you, I'm enlightened. I'm
yeah, he got the
enlightened.
Hagaromo. I can see the Hagaromo for real. Like I don't know what's going
Crazy,
on. I don't know
bro.
if they can see it. I can see it.
I ain't gonna
Oh,
lie, but
It ain't, and it's not the black one neither. It's not the Rob Lucci Hagaromo. It's the Gear 5
No,
shit. Like, okay.
I don't think
bro.
it's crazy to say that maybe Mihawk was Holy Knight, bro. Like we say
no,
that.
I agree.
I'm
I'm just
thinking about
saying,
it
Gore
now
said
because
it's holy
like
night humor.
you got a Dragon who used to be a Marine type thing, and now he's a whole commander, supreme commander of the revolutionaries type thing. Who's to say that? I ain't gonna lie, Mihawk was probably up there, maybe second in command. We knew Garling was that guy. But I ain't gonna lie, the way
Oh yeah, of
Mihawk
course.
is, he could have probably been second in command. Didn't like Garling's attitude or how Garling goes about things type thing. And decided, hey, you know what? I'm out.
Big shit.
I'm out.
Listen, the same way Garling was acting in like God Valley gave me real Mihawk reminiscent Marineford vibes. I'm just gonna be real with you.
Bored.
It just did. Just you know.
Yeah, man.
Gave you say that one more time. Say that one more time.
The way Garling carried himself upon God Valley, it felt very nostalgic and reminiscent to that of Dracul Mihawk, world's strongest swordsman in Marine Ford.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Got
Yes,
it.
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, indeed.
Very
Bored.
Yes, indeed.
interesting. Very interesting. Okay. I can see it. I mean, Mavaldoni said on Instagram that he believes Emu is the one who gave Mihawk his title as world's strongest swordsman.
I mean, I agree with that too. I think Emu just.
Emu's smart as hell. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't know if it
Emu's
was a
smart
smart
as
decision. I
hell.
think he had to pick somebody.
So would
Emu's
that
smart, Alex.
invalidate
Shut up.
him though? Would that invalidate the truth then?
Emu's smart.
Oh yeah. It's a title that exists only in actuality, not in reality.
Ooh, about to start some wars with that man.
He's still stronger than the other guy, so that's all that matters.
I think that's a Shanks guy talking, so
Ooh.
makes sense.
I know. I'm just saying.
I mean,
No,
if it
not
was
you. I'm
given,
talking about. I'm talking about Alex. He's speaking
Oh,
from the
oh
Shanks
yeah, yeah,
guys.
yeah. I would
Yeah,
never.
he's a
I
Shanks
wouldn't
fan.
even step on that boy's ship.
I
I
definitely
mean,
got
I'm just,
Shanks over Mihawk, so I guess in that case, yeah. But
I'm
not a
just
big
saying
Shanks
it would
guy.
be interesting if it was given by Emu, because then you'd have to take the validity stamp off of it because, like, it
I don't
wasn't
know. Emu
given.
been around for 800 years. They might have seen a swordsman or two.
Yeah, but like you've got a vested interest in Mihawk, so it makes it just a little bit less valid.
Yeah. I mean,
Venus
I don't
Juro
think he has like an
and
interesting. I
Garling.
think he needs to pick somebody to like be a symbol of strength, and that's like what Mihawk is. Like Mihawk is like the best at swordsmanship, in my opinion. Like in no wrong, there might be people that can rival him at the sword, but like at just the sword,
Nah,
Mihawk's probably
nah.
like he's up there type shit, and that's why you got picked for it.
He's there, not up there. He's there.
Nah, he's up there. I don't think he's there because like I
No,
think
he's
even
there,
Mihawk's
bro.
victor card implies that he had the title before like Roger died. I don't think Mihawk as a swordsman was ever stronger than like Roger or like Whitebeard with his sword or Odin or like any of
No,
those.
whoa. It said it's implied that he had the title when Roger, like upon Roger's death.
Before it.
No, it says while that was happening, he was gaining notoriety. It didn't say he gained it. That doesn't happen
They didn't
until
say
after
he had
Roger's
gained
dead.
it.
And I'm telling you, they didn't say he gained it. It says he was
Yes.
gaining notoriety. Like he was making a name for himself in the world while Roger was alive. Not that he had already made a name for himself. He's making a name for himself. They're speaking present tense in that moment.
He
Hmm.
was rising to the
What?
No,
top,
no,
and
hold
then
on. Let's see what it's
Yeah, like he's doing he's definitely doing his thing. By the time Shanks is a rookie, Mihawk
all right.
is Mihawk is
He
world's
rose
strongest.
to
Yes.
renown before the great age of piracy, and even now remains supreme as the world's best in name and actuality, which would
What
imply that
translation you reading?
he rose to like what do you mean?
What,
Let's see.
what translation you reading? Send it to me
Uh,
on Discord.
all right. Well,
I want to say
If you
maybe.
send it to my Instagram, I could pull it up, Alex.
I don't have your Instagram. Sorry, right now. I'm sorry.
He's not even an
anyway,
Instagram guy.
anyway, it doesn't even matter. At the end of the day,
What to
they have
you?
said they have said Mihawk's stronger than Shanks.
Boom. Hold on.
Nah, they haven't though.
One.
It said
They
they're
never
equal
said
in
that.
Never
strength.
said
No
Yeah.
that.
one's won or lost.
No, they said even the when they did the whole when Vegapunk was making his speech and all that shit, they said he was
Yeah,
stronger
when
than Shanks.
Mihawk when they presented Mihawk's bounty, they said he was better at
They
They said
sent
he's
it to
stronger
you
than
on
Shanks. They said he's
Discord,
stronger than
Chance.
Shanks.
better at swordsmanship
It
than
says better at swordsmanship. Yeah, better at swordsmanship.
you know.
But yeah, I sent it to you on
That's how
Discord.
the,
I
Yes.
would
that's how the nigga
I
fight though.
would
What the
hope
fuck
that
are
Straight up,
you?
the
I would hope that he's
interpretation
stronger than the one
of
armed man. I would
Mihawk's River card is that like he rose to renown before the great age of piracy and remained supreme, meaning that he like reigned supreme and like remains it. So like it's implied that like before Roger died, Mihawk was the great world's greatest swordsman.
I'm gonna check that out for that translation. I don't trust you. I don't trust
don't
you.
know why.
I'm
Whose
sorry. I
Discord
love
did
you,
you put
Alex.
it
I don't
in,
trust
bro?
you.
Damn, that's
He
real
put it
talk.
in mines.
It-
I sent it straight to Kez. My bad.
Hold
I'm
on, let
trying
me.
to see if I can pull it. I can
I'll,
pull it.
I'll send it to you, Ree. I ain't hiding nothing. I still, even if Ree reads it
Yes.
and presents it, and everybody
Oh,
know to translate that, yo. So
Hold on.
So
What's going on, Rich, on Instagram? How you doing, bro? Hold on, man, because I'm decently curious.
Oh, and I was on Moon Piece's I was on their they were
Yo,
doing the
Ree,
chapter review.
are you in Kez's server?
Yeah, I'm about to pull it up. I'm in his server.
That's right. Pull it
I'm
up.
about to send it in general on Kez's server.
I'm about to say, but the question is, what caused Mihawk to start trying to make a name for himself?
Boredom. He probably got tired of hunting rabbits.
Boy, so he on his Yosemite Sam.
Yeah,
He got
literally.
tired of hunting people that were too weak.
That man
Because
says
that's
rabbit
all
season.
Mihawk's. Yeah, that's Mihawk's biggest thing. What happens when he gets bored? He gets bored all the time. Well, it is what it is. Respect.
Oh, there we go. I'm about to say that's Japanese. I can't read that. All right.
I
Like, yo,
thought that
what
when I
is this?
sent it. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, what is this, bro? I don't read Japanese.
What? If you focus in hard enough, your hockey should
All
translate it
right,
for you.
here, I'm gonna
That's
pull it
right.
up.
Yeah, I mean, you got to use that
Activate
voice
your
off.
observation real quick for me, Wayne. I want you to activate your observation and
Boy,
translate this.
Use your voice of all things, man. You got to hear it.
Wakashi wa known wall.
Yeah, there you go. Come on, help me out here, bro. Activate that voice of all things. What we
oh
reading?
no, but what it's telling me is one of the realest niggas
I got
alive.
no energy for that.
Oh God, bro. I'm
I
done,
ain't
bro.
read that nowhere on there.
I ain't see that not one place. Not one
yeah,
place.
it did say that. It was right there. It was right
See,
there.
yeah,
It said
you
that.
see it. See, man, Captain
All right,
Nika
this
seen it.
is
I
I'll
saw
put
it.
it in
It
your
said it.
glasses, bro.
bro.
Yeah.
You tweaking, bro.
Not
I'm not
there.
even about
It
to
was
play
not
this.
there.
All right, this
That was exactly right.
is what it actually says. This is what he actually sent me right here. Hold on. He rose to renown even before the great age of piracy. Even now, he reigns supreme as the world's best in name and actuality.
But see,
In
that's the thing,
exceptional
though, because that's why I
wisdom.
said I'm waiting for the translation on it. Because rising to renown doesn't mean that he was the world's
It's
strongest
not
So
swordsman.
about the
It
yeah,
rising
just
renown. It's
it
about
just
how he
means
reigns
that hold
supreme.
on, hold on, hold on. Don't move the goalpost. Don't move the goalpost.
I'm
It
not. 'Cause
just means no. Hold on. Let me land.
goalpost.
Let me land. Let me land. It just means that he became a known swordsman. That's all it says. He became a known swordsman. Zoro is a known swordsman, bro.
Yeah, but
You
that's
know what
not
I'm
all
saying
it
here?
says. It
And then
says
it
that
says he
even now he
continued that
remains supreme.
even now because now he reigns supreme. So yeah, makes sense in
That's not what
context.
that says.
He
Saying like
has the title now for
rose to
sure.
renown then, and even now
Rose to
reigns supreme.
renown still doesn't is the word even for you that's triggering?
Yeah, because even means it's compounding on that past statement, and it's saying even now he reigns supreme, meaning he reigned supreme back then, and even now he still does.
I
No,
don't
it doesn't
agree.
imply
I
that he
don't
reigned
agree.
supreme
I
back
don't
then.
agree. Yeah, I don't
Alice
agree.
might be onto something, bro. I'm not gonna hold you.
No,
He
because
really
at
might
You
the
could
be.
end of
feed
the
it. You could
day,
feed
it
into
would
that.
just
You don't remember. Oden called himself the strongest as well, so you could feed into that,
Yeah,
Reed. But I don't
Odin
he
called
agree.
himself
rose to
that
Once
before. He
again,
did
renown
not
once
have the
again, I
title.
don't agree.
before.
Odin didn't have the
Because at
title.
that
Mihawk
time,
had the title.
I'm just like,
Odin
I don't
didn't.
agree. At the time when Mihawk, when what's it called? When Oden was called, when Oden had the title, even in his statement, it's saying that he had it with even after he comes back from his travels with Roger and Whitebeard. He's on the same he's on par with the world's greatest. So when he drops that statement for himself, even though it's self-proclaimed, it's not out of nowhere that he's saying that about himself because he's in the tier of the world greatest. It said he came back equally after his journey with Roger and Whitebeard. He came back equal to the greatest pirates. So
Yeah, he's
Roger's
a
a
great pirate.
swordsman, and Oden is one as well. And Oden calls himself, not saying that Oden is stronger than Roger, but for him to
Yeah,
say that and
Odin
then
straight out
Mihawk
says
just
that he thinks
nah,
his
it just
style of
doesn't
swordsmanship
it
is
doesn't
stronger
add
than
up, bro.
Roger's. He has the strongest swordsmanship style. and he's seen Rogers, he's seen Whitebeards, and he thinks his style is
Yeah,
like
because
better
after
than theirs.
Roger dies, who's Oden's the one around? Yes, that's why I would say that.
Well,
Mihawk doesn't
even if
have the
Roger was
title of world
alive, his
greatest then.
style would be alive. Odin thinks his style is straight up better than that
I
one.
don't think, me personally, just off the gusto, call it headcanon, I don't think Oden is calling himself the world's strongest swordsman when there is an actual world's strongest swordsman with the title out there and Oden doesn't go see that battle. I don't think that's how it would work. If that was the case,
I
Oden
think
would
he
go fight
does.
him. That's what I would think. But that's just my headcanon. No one is inclined to agree.
Valid.
I'm not
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. You already know where I stand on this. I'm not gonna put any bias into it. I'm just saying.
Oh, I'm not
what
gonna
Wayne
either.
said
Yeah,
makes sense.
I'm actually not
Definitely,
moving
I'm
biasly right
definitely
now.
not putting no
I have
bias
no,
on
I
it.
have no bias towards Mihawk.
No,
Like,
I
he's
know
not
you.
one of
I'm
my
not talking about
favorites.
you. I'm
None
not
of that.
talking about
It's
you.
all off of just how I feel and how I like, not feel how I interpret.
Yeah,
the
I think
state.
it goes off like
So
the actual perception of actual swordsmanship. Because like
He's
Mihawk, I
better
mean
than Kid
Mihawk,
Rock.
Mihawk uses a sword same way like Whitebeard's perceived to use a sword in like the One Piece world. His weapon is a sword, it's a supreme great sword, and it's like what they would consider like one of the famous swords, like one of the Meito. But like
yeah, it's
in
one of the
general,
12 supreme.
Whitebeard's swordsmanship in Odin's eyes isn't seen as greater than him, and like he didn't hold the title of strongest swordsman over like Mihawk or anyone like that.
No, he had world's
Not
strongest man,
swordsman.
and then he came back still being called equal. So
Yeah, but
read,
that's just because like he
read
always
into
fights
that
with his
however you want.
he
But
fights
see
with
what it
his
says
sword though,
though.
right?
But
He
see what
always
it
fights
says
with his
though.
yeah.
But you
That's
see what it says though.
what world's strongest man.
He came back. He came back equally to the greatest pirates. Like, yeah, but keep harping on that because you keep running past it. I don't know why. Like you're hurdling it. Don't hurdle it. Like face that fire. You know.
No, you can be equal to the greatest pirates and not be equal to the greatest pirate. Like he can be a great pirate
Wait,
at that time and not be
time,
stronger than Chin
time.
Zhao.
Wait, what? I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You kind of had a point until you just said that first few
You can be
lines.
in the tier of the greatest people and not be stronger than the number one in that tier.
Yeah,
You
he's
can be
valid
number like
still. He's
100.
valid
But
still. But
Nika keeps
I had
saying
already said that,
equally.
so I don't.
He keeps saying that it was said he was
Yeah, he's
equal.
equal as a equal in that tier. He
He's
exists in
in
that
the
tier the same
tier,
way
like
number
he's in
one does.
that tier of those
And
people now.
everyone in that tier
But
exists
that's what
in
I'm
that tier
saying,
as a
right? So watch this,
person.
right? He's in that tier, right? And Roger's alive. I don't think Mihawk has the title of world's strongest swordsman while Roger's alive. I've never heard no one say. I don't. I personally don't think so. When Roger dies, Oden is proclaiming he is the best at swordsmanship. Roger's not around anymore. Mihawk's earning notoriety still. He's gaining notoriety. He's probably a popular swordsman. Is he the world's strongest?
I
I
think
don't
Mihawk
think so.
always had that
If
title. I think
if
Mihawk
Mihawk is the
never had it.
world's strongest swordsman, why would if Oden was to proclaim it, Oden would challenge it. That's what I personally think. I don't think Oden's just gonna say it. No, I'm the world's strongest and never challenge the actual world's strongest. I don't think he would do that. I think he would go see about that. Same way he saw Whitebeard and wanted to test it. Same way he saw Roger and wanted to test it.
Oden
Why would he
proclaimed
not
it
want
and
to
he never
test
wanted to test
Mihawk?
it against Whitebeard. And he knows Whitebeard is still stronger than him.
What do you mean? He tested me. He tested Whitebeard off meeting him. What are you talking about?
On site.
First
Okay,
opportunity he
that's
got.
not a
Thank you.
passing
That's
test.
the first thing he
That's
did.
not a
He said,
passing
"Okay, I
test.
see him. Ryu Blitz. Let's go." Same thing. He saw the same thing with Roger. He's like, "Okay, unless you're
All right,
trying
so
to
yeah,
say,
so
unless you're trying to say by the
passed
third
the first
time he
test.
saw Mihawk, he's like, all right, I got my ass kicked by Roger and Whitebeard. I don't need another ass whooping, and then don't go at Mihawk." Is that what you're saying about Oden?
No,
Yes, I'm going to
Oden
troll
could
you,
see
Alex. You
himself
sound
as the
ridiculous right now.
best swordsman and know that he's still weaker than Roger and Whitebeard, and not think that he has to go and beat Whitebeard or Roger before he gets to be called like the strongest
But
swordsman.
Roger's
Have
a
his
swordsman, right?
swordsmanship considered to be better than theirs,
But Roger's a swordsman, and Roger dies.
as is Whitebeard. And he's
Oden
alive.
and Oden is not, and Whitebeard is not the swordsman in the same light Roger is.
Why not? He uses a sword. He's got one of the 12 spring grade swords.
So
Famous
have you
people.
seen Roger fight without his weapon? Let's
I've only seen
since
him
you want to
fight
be funny about it, let's be
once.
contextually honest. Have you seen Roger fight without his weapon? I've seen Whitebeard fight without his weapon. I haven't seen Roger fight without his weapon. I haven't seen Shanks fight without his weapon. These are swordsmen, bro. I haven't seen Mihawk fight without his weapon.
I've only seen him actually fight like twice against Odin, like
And
Whitebeard.
in yeah,
Against
fair.
Shiki.
And in the
Against
middle of
Shiki,
that fight,
like,
and in the middle of that fight, he stops using his weapon. Does he not?
who?
Edward Newgate, bro.
Against Roger, he doesn't stop using his weapon.
Against
Against
Odin.
Odin. You come on, bro.
He
Stop
uses
trying to
his
troll me
fruit.
right now. You know what I'm
He
talking about,
uses
Alex.
fruit.
Don't
He uses
Discord
his
me right
fruit.
now,
I know
gang.
what
You
you're
know what's
trying to
going
say.
on, bro. He know we talking about Odin and Whitebeard. Like he gonna come out of nowhere. Oh, you talking about you didn't do it against Roger, bro? What do you mean?
I'm talking about Roger fighting. And you went to Odin. It's crazy.
But we're
Okay.
guys. Was he not? Wait, hold on. I'm sorry, Reed. Did he not just
Yes.
say Whitebeard is a swordsman in the same light as Roger?
I did.
And did I not just tell you in context? We've only seen Roger use his sword. We've never seen
We
Whitebeard
only
fully
have
just
2
use his
examples.
weapon. Every time Whitebeard's using his weapon, he
But out of
stops
those
mid
examples,
use.
I get that we only have 2 examples, but out of those examples, we see
Then
Roger
he's using
forever use
sword
his
both
sword,
times.
and
We
when we
have
see
more
that,
examples for Whitebeard. If we had more for Roger, we could see him not use his
We,
sword.
Wayne, thank you.
See
Reed, we can
Roger
move
use
on,
his
bro.
sword.
Reed, we can move
I
on,
ain't gonna
bro.
lie,
Wayne,
bro.
Wayne, thank
You're a
you. We
baiter,
can move on,
bro.
bro.
Hey, Alex a baiter,
I
bro.
don't know why he's doing. I see. You know what's crazy? If he was actually getting me at a point, I'd be like, all right, but bro, we all see it contextually in the story. The nigga has only used his weapon. Roger has never said. Roger never said, Rayleigh, hold my blade. He never said, "Oh, let me sheath my blade and then hit him with the hockey fist like Garp do." He never did that. He uses his
We
sword
don't know.
each
He
and every
could have.
time.
He
What do you
could
mean we
have.
don't
No,
know?
no, I ain't gonna lie, Alex, you're going into
His
speculation.
beloved sword
One day
Ace,
pull it out,
bro.
he'd be like, "Yo, shit,
One day he named his son after.
you can use that."
He named his son after his sword. And you're gonna tell me, yo, Alex,
Alex, you really
bro,
going
you're
into
losing,
speculation,
you're
bro.
losing points, bro. You're losing points, bro. You're losing creditless. You're sounding creditless right now, bro. I
He
ain't gonna
didn't
hold you.
even
You're
give
going
he didn't
crazy,
even give Rouge a chance. Rouge was like, "Yeah,
bro.
I got a bunch of name not. Hey,
That don't mean he always.
Bro, son, he's legit
Yeah,
fighting.
right.
He's legit. Whitebeard is legit fighting Odin, weapon and everything. Odin's like, all right, bet. Let me go for the 2 sword style. All right, Odin 2 sword style. This dude like, all right, bet. Let me put my
use his
staff
fruit.
down. Bro, what are we doing? Like, he's
Use his
not a
fruit.
conventional weapon user, bro. He's just not. He's not in the same light as a Roger, bro. He's not. Sorry, he's not,
He
bro. You're
wasn't
bugging.
even using most of his fruit in Marine. He was using his fruit morally in Marine Ford. Like he did not.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, for the evidence that we have, the dude is clearly not the same type of swordsman as someone like a
Yeah.
Roger, or Mihawk, or
When
Zoro,
did
or
Roger?
Shanks,
I mean,
or
when did
Odin.
Whitebeard put his sword down on Odin?
Reed, what else you
He
wanted to
did
talk
it
about?
against Ace too, bro.
I
Just remember that. Since you doing that.
Even in the yeah, you're right. In the flashback, he never. Even in the Ace novel, he didn't keep
In the Ace novel, he literally throws this shit. He did that to Captain John in the freaking Marineford. He clashes, like, move, you block my sunlight. Then throws the axe and literally tremors his face with his bare hands.
Yeah,
Alex,
He
you're
even
losing, bro.
even got to Yuna with
It's
his
Odin. He didn't do that.
fruit.
But so what's up, Reed? I'm about to say, what else you want to talk about? But
Okay.
Let's go.
So man. All right. So we got Saint Killingham, right? And he is the only holy knight that we have seen with the Hagoromo. Is that interesting to anyone in any way? And what do you think that means for him?
I mean, Cerberus had a Hagoromo, so I ain't too impressed.
Okay. Valid.
He awakened. I mean, I think that's what it means.
Yeah, he's a mythical zone awakened. An awakened mythical zone user. But it's still funky about the mythical stuff, you know, because Yamato and Luffy in Gear 4. But hey.
Yeah, I think they awakened too. But you know.
Did Cerberus? I guess Cerberus did have a. Let me go back to that chapter. It was 1138. Hold on a second.
Cerberus has been revealed in the same light as the Gorfei.
So, okay, wait. Explain to me where you're going with that, because you probably know a little bit more. I don't be on this stuff.
He's saying it.
Like,
They didn't say that he had a
No, I'm about to say, I ain't saying nothing that you don't know. Just he had the black Hagoromo, just like the Gorosei did, the black smoke ring, and then they just said Cerberus. It didn't say mythical model Cerberus. It just says Cerberus. Just like for
it doesn't
it doesn't say that for the Gorosei neither. It just gives you the name of their beast. It doesn't actually say mythical model this or mythical model that. but they're all yokai thus far. Even Cerberus classifies as a yokai,
Yeah,
demonic. You know what I mean? So
I guess that's where. Okay, no, okay, now I'm back on track. So that would just be a yokai form. That's Cerberus,
Hmm.
but this,
technically, yeah.
but the Holy Knight is not a yokai form. This is probably just an awakening. I guess that was more so my question.
I don't know. I haven't. I don't see the difference between the two, except for that one of the abilities is in the people, and I mean the abilities with the Gorosei are in them, and the ability for Shamrock is in his blade. That's the only difference I see.
So you don't think this is a devil fruit? Is that what
I
you're
have no
doing?
idea. I think the Gorosei could possibly be devil fruits still too. Like I still think I'm still 50-50 on it. They could not be devil fruits,
I'm still
or
on
they
they
could just
are
be
devil
special
fruits.
modified devil fruits, like yokai class devil fruits, like a new class of mythical zoan, or not mythical zoan, because how they got mythical, then they have ancient models. I think they'll get this will be like demonic version or a yokai version or some shit like that. If not, then maybe they're just devil forms. But I'm 50-50 on it. I don't know where to go with it. Like when they revealed Funk Freed with Spondum, Funk Freed had a title card. Funk Freed sword that ate the elephant fruit.
Yeah.
They didn't do that for Cerberus. It just said Cerberus. So it's like, all right, that's the same thing for the Gorosei. So I'm on that same timing.
I'm about to say,
Like
could it?
when the black form was revealed for Rob Lucci and Kaku, it said awaken. It said awakening in their title box cards for it. So we knew what we were getting with those, but we don't know what we getting for these other black smoke things that we seeing. If we just use context clues, we can say they're mythicals. But it
Yeah.
could easily Oda could easily just be like, nah, I'm on demon time and literally just make it some demonic shit.
I ain't gonna lie. You said demon time. I'm thinking because of my own idea, emo being the sea devil, sea god type thing. I'm about to say, or let's just say sea devil. I'm about to say, devil got demons. I'm about to say, demons do my dirty work for me, so I don't have to do shit. That was the
Yeah.
Gorosei, Shamrock Sword. Is it too crazy to say or think, and this is just my theory, and I may be like far left field, that motherfucking kilogram. I ain't gonna lie. I like that. I like when you said his name was kilogram, but kilogram could have just been like, I ain't gonna lie, the lucky horse that they were talking about, and Emu just happened to give it some little demon juice type shit. I'm about to say,
I listen. I'm not mad at it. The issue with that is that his Hagoromo, his smoke ring is white, so it seems like he's a natural mythical zoan. If he
hmm,
had the black smoke ring, I'd be right there with you.
okay.
On God, I'd be right there with you, Wayne. Oda makes it funny with the smoke ring that we see for him. So now I'm back to okay. So the celestial dragons have mythical smoke rings that are regular. Not they're not all black. So that means there must be a difference between the black and the white, and I don't know what the difference is yet.
Hmm.
Why is the mythicals get the white Hagoromo or whatever color Hagoromo, but the natural regular Zoans got the black Hagoromo? And then why do these mythical demon creatures have a black one? Is it because they chose the dark side? You know what I mean? Like I'm
Right.
confused. I don't know what it all means
Nah,
yet.
because Rob Lucci and Kaku got the black ones. I think the black one just means you like fully mastered your awakening type thing. Like when you first get the awakening, I think the Hagoromo's white, and I think it turns black when you like fully get it. But like Luffy stays white because like
What if you
Gear
had to
Five.
die to get it? What if you had to die to get it? I'm about to say that's the only context clues I could think about right now. Luffy had to
Luffy.
die.
That would threw
Lucky
me
horse.
off a little bit, but I think I'm following.
Yeah, Lucky horse. They said Lucky horse died. If I was correct, I'm about to say Lucky horse died. Luffy died. But though, if I'm correct, I don't think Yamato died, and she has one.
No.
Listen, Yamato
Sounds like
Oda drew Yamato like if Yamato since Yamato ate the fruit, what would Yamato look like? What Yamato would look like as a kid in hype in like in his like full beast form? Yamato still got a smoke ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I'm like, all right, that's what I said. I don't know. Like, look, Luffy has a smoke ring in Gear 4, and he is not awakened.
I think he is. But yeah.
I mean, I can't tell you not, man. I just know he was said to be fully awakened. You could say maybe that was like his pseudo Chopper awakening, like how Chopper had Monster Point, and that was kind of like a forced awakening. You could say Gear 4 is that possibly, or you could say it's the
Mm.
halfway point. Kaido says the awakening is when your mind catches up to the body. maybe his mind was there, but his body wasn't. You know what I'm saying? That's why he didn't. That's why Gear 4 is literally the hockey being forced upon the body and making it like having more, more
Hmm.
like the bounce man and the stick man stuff. But when he gets into Gear 5, it's his natural body. And now he can just apply hockey as he sees fit. Maybe
Right.
it has something to do with that. I don't know. I'll be real with you. Oda hasn't been clear on this shit.
No, I think I'm giving some thought to. Oh, first off, what's going on, Cokes? Your boy Cokes in the building.
Yeah.
What's
Shout out to
good,
Cokes.
Cokes?
Yeah.
Oh,
It says Shamrock too drippy.
I agree.
Now
Facts. Big
that
facts.
is interesting. Because I went back. I always forget. I don't forget that Gear 4 had the smoke ring. I just had to go back and look because it's like really faint. It's like a really really faint smoke ring. It's not thick.
That's why I said it was like a halfway point, probably. But yeah, go
So
ahead.
that's what
Andrew,
I'm saying. I'm
appreciate you
giving
coming
more
through on the
thought to what
stream.
Alex is
Appreciate your view.
saying.
Appreciate you coming
If like
through.
when you master it, it turns to black.
Of course.
Like
I don't have a
from the
problem
bottom.
with
According to
that.
the
My issue is that
manga,
I
I
need to
think
see
it's
it. Like,
white.
see, he said he didn't say that for like a Luffy or something like that. Like he said,
Oh,
oh, it was like partially see through, and then when Luffy fully got Gear 5, and now it went full white. I'd have been like, all right, bet. He said Rob Lucci, who Awakening has the black one. Maybe it was white first.
Yeah.
That now is to me that now is an assumption. You can
Hmm.
say it's a credible assumption, cool, but I have to see something for Oda to give me that. For me to get that, Oda has to give me something. Because why
Right.
would I think that Rob Lucci ever had a white ring when he hasn't ever been depicted with one ever? I can see you
Right.
saying that for like a Luffy, because like I said, Luffy his was like grayish and see through, and then he goes Gear 5, and it's like, yo, you completely see it now for sure. It literally pops out at you.
I think it
Now
would
they're
be
making
more
it
evident.
thicker. So if they did it for Rob Lucci and Kaku, I need to see like a training flashback or some shit.
I
Or
honestly
show me
like,
Jabra.
I would
Show
like.
me Jabra being half awakened and then he gets to the Rob Lucci level because there's still other CP9 members that are now CP0 that we could give awakenings to. You
Yeah,
know,
I
and
would like
And
Jabra's
that.
one of them.
Jabra had his fruit
I'm not if
before
Sir
Kaku, so
Killingham's
I'd be more.
Exactly,
turns
you
black,
know?
good. Like if Sir
Yeah, so
Killingham's thing turns black when he like goes like in his like monster form or some
then
shit,
I'd agree with you.
I'm
Then I
down.
could agree with you. I
That's
can
all
say,
I
okay,
need.
there might be a difference. You might be right. You're onto something now. There might be a real full on difference. But I need something before I could put that down.
Oh, I think Sir Killingham thing turning black is coming. Don't worry.
Bet.
That's definitely valid. Okay. Uh, so hold on. Let me go back to this chapter. Um, so what was I about to ask for? I just forgot. One second, man. I apologize. I apologize.
The best
Um,
part of this chapter was when the kids are about to get kidnapped. Like, oh, I still agree with that. Still wait. I'm still working on that 3 hours later. I'm so happy. Thank Reed, when you read that, I was just like, yo, whoo, we got whoo, yeah.
uh,
Yeah, I don't think we'll get like revs on Elbath, but I think we'll get revs during Elbath. I think like when Shamrock says we're gonna make a game out of this, but like he's still gonna leave. So like when Shamrock leaves, I think we focus on him for a bit. I think we see like Shamrock versus Dragon.
oh, so you think that we pan away from Elbath?
Yeah, I think like we'll see Dragon beat up some like random Holy Knight who we may get a name for, and then like he'll get in combat with Shamrock.
I think he's beating up some random for sure. I ain't gonna hold you. Like somebody's gonna get made an example out of.
Well, the guy he beats up, I think, ends up going to Egghead and like has a good show, but like loses.
Elbath?
I mean, my bad, Elbath.
Elbath.
Elbath has a good show and loses again, of course, but still.
Mm, I don't know, man. I mean, I definitely want to see the goat in action, so I can like solidify that argument and stop having to say that with any pushback. But
I kind of want to see him in action. I more so just want to see Ivankov again. I can't lie.
really,
Yeah,
why?
Ivankov been out of action too long.
Reed, why you say it like that?
I don't know, man. It just
Reset. Why?
What's
He's
wrong?
so lost.
I
See,
don't
now you know
know.
how I feel about a lot of other people. Now
I
you
just
know how I
wasn't
feel about a lot
expecting
of
that.
people.
I don't know.
Reed
Like
was so confused, bro. Reed like, why? He
I
said,
just
really?
like that was just a
Why?
random in my head. I'm not looking to see Eva again. Like I'm not excited for it.
I ain't
I, I'm
Yo,
He was done
genuinely
her. He
curious
was
why.
done his part. He was done his part.
We
You don't
Eva
really
got
need
more
right
him.
to
now.
give.
Oh shit.
I'm
Eva
down.
Chan got more to give. I need to see Eva and Unazuma in the field again.
I don't
I
know,
want
bro.
to see Car. I need to see Sabo and Karasu busting moves, man. That's what I
Sabo,
want to see.
but we've seen
Sabo.
Sabo. We've seen enough of Sabo, though, right? I
There's
mean,
no way you're saying
Oh,
that when
I
there's
know.
no way you're saying that when he hasn't been reissued a new bounty and he has the utmost treacherous like prerequisites for a bounty right now. And
No,
we
he
don't and
does.
remember they think he's dead and he's not.
I
And he's
think
this and he has notoriety more than his own leader right now. While being said to be dead. Remember that. Just
I, I
keep
got
this in
you.
mind.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I have seen a lot of Sabo. He's gotten a lot of fights, and
No, he
he's got a
hasn't. He
lot of
says he
moments.
hasn't.
oh,
He really
Yeah,
hasn't. He's gotten screen time, yes, but he hasn't gotten a lot of fights.
I
Screen
mean,
time, yeah, for sure.
he's gotten his time, man. I
His
mean, come on.
last fight that we had, the last fight he had was Fuji.
He got two fights.
nah, last fight he had was with
Three fights.
Dorsey, and he was with
That
Emu, and
wasn't a
he got
fight to me. Son,
tagged.
Hey,
son
hey,
got it.
nah,
Son
don't.
got in to get out.
Nah,
He
nah,
got
nah,
tagged.
Nika. Nah, he ain't get in to get out. Don't make me go back on my
He
agenda.
got
That man,
tagged.
You could
He
go
he
got
back on
tagged.
whatever
he
agenda
went
you have.
in
Yo,
that
you
bit
could go
to
back
go
on whatever agenda you
box.
have. Just
He went
remember
in
when
there
this
to
stuff come full
box.
circle, stay on that
No,
side. That's all I'm
you
saying.
know I'm
I
still on
will.
that
You know I
side,
will.
bruh. He went in
Yo,
that
stay
bit
Wait,
to
on
he
that
knows.
box.
side.
He knows. I'm saying. I'm be 10 toes down. Like, yeah, I said it. I called it. I called it.
Yeah,
Because
nah.
I agree, Sabo's gotten some screen time, but I don't think he's gotten fights. Like most of the stuff that we got fights for Sabo is in the movies.
Yeah.
Man, no,
I
He's
mean,
that
I
fought
hear
more in
you,
the
but
movies than he has in the canon.
I'm
Don't have
just
enough
saying
fights. I'm good.
he got three fights at least in one arc. So it's like he,
You haven't gotten
you
one
know,
from you. You haven't gotten one from his leader. Nah, you might need to get. You might need to get one for a dragon.
it's
Yeah,
time for
but
Dragon,
but
man.
I'm just
That's
saying,
why
y'all
we need
make it
more love.
sound, but y'all make it sound crazy. If the revolution is moving, the second command not gonna be in action.
Nah,
Y'all expect him to get some screen time? That's kind of crazy.
nah,
See,
Y'all sound biased right now.
nah, I'm not, cause I like
No,
Sabo.
I
I just think, like, bro, like
I'm not
let some other
hating.
people show. Let
I
some
ain't
other
say I'm
people
not saying
show,
y'all
man.
hating. I just say y'all be
No,
being
Coach
biased.
said that in the comments. I'm like, I haven't been hating all night. I'm been just saying.
hey man, that man wanted the box, bro. That's all I gotta say. He wanted the box.
I would really prefer what I really would prefer is that Dragon pulls up and we can actually see Dragon coming in, and we don't even need the help of like the commanders. We don't need a Sabo or like a Bello Betty or Morley. We don't need y'all could be there, but like Dragon's pulling up. Hey, y'all step back. Let me take care of this. Just
Yeah, for sure.
wipes through them. They don't even do nothing.
I already said that he's gonna bully somebody like that.
He needs to
Yeah,
pull
People
some
about to get him fared for sure. But Sabo will be right behind that nigga. Like
he
y'all,
definitely
now
behind
y'all
that
got
nigga.
me on my trick energy right now. Sabo definitely gonna be right behind that nigga.
I'm,
Like
He's
what?
gonna be
It's gonna be
behind him.
that's
I
crazy to
just
think that
I
he's not
want
gonna
to
get
see
into
him.
action.
I
so
want to see
because
him
y'all
mow
hype on
down.
this, good.
I want to see him mow them down and get straight to the Gorsei.
I,
He shouldn't have or Shamrock. That
All
should
right.
be
yeah.
what
I'm
When
we
saying he should have
Shamrock,
a run in with
when
Shamrock. I've been
Shamrock
saying that.
relays
That.
like
It's
what's
either
happening.
Shamrock or Sakazuki.
Wait,
Those
wait,
are
wait.
the biggest bet.
When Shamrock relays what is
No. I don't
happening
want.
there, it's like
I don't want a
like
man who's
Gunko or
all
something.
about action
When
meeting a
Gunko
man who's
tells
not
them
about
that like
action like
they
that.
see Kuma there and like Bonnie,
wait.
like what
Say
kind of
again,
thing
Alex.
do y'all think happened then? Like because Bonnie's gonna be like a huge threat because she controls Sarah, like not Sarah, but controls the
Pacifista.
Pacifista, and like they want to capture her, like get her. Kuma is a Rev type thing. Like when Gunko makes that report to Shamrock while he's in the Holy Land, what kind of situation y'all think happens?
Wait, okay, I want to make sure I'm. Can you just because you had started the conversation while I was talking?
My
Just,
bad, my
just
bad.
repeat the question. I heard the
So
Bonnie
like
and the. Okay.
Gunko, I think Shamrock in the Holy Land is gonna like still have communication back and forth with Gunko.
Yeah.
When Gunko tells him they see Kuma there, a former revolutionary, one that the revolutionaries already came back and rescued from Mary Joyce, and like they see Bonnie, who they know is also like going to be a star target because she controls the pacifist and all that. What kind of situation y'all got happening then? Because I think those two are going to be major players in this arc, like in terms
Yeah,
of
I
like
already.
stakes.
I don't want to keep harping on this, but I sound like a fucking broken record at this point. Bonnie's a Figarland, so I definitely have Shamrock saying something about picking her up. Like, I definitely think even if they don't figure that out right when they're picking her up, I think they're gonna eventually that's gonna become a thing where we're gonna have to find out who the parent to Bonnie is, like who did that to Ginny. Like that's gonna become a thing. You get what I'm saying? And I think it already makes sense. She's already a threat. She holds the pacifista in her command, and we don't know what that means for Seraphim. We still don't know what that means for Seraphim for real yet. Then on top of that, like we don't know what S Bear got going on in connections with Bonnie, you know? And then on like just like I said, on top of that, strictly for the S Bear. That's in their Viva cards, by the way. I'm not making that up.
No, I got you. Well, my head canon, I guess, because this whole time I was under the assumption that when they did that hierarchy, it included everything because he had set the chip up to where he override or she overrides
I,
everything.
if they didn't say the point that that Alex just brought up about they distinctively mentioned traits of Kuma, like look like Kuma or the Kuma look-alike type shit.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, got it. You about to say something, Fully?
Oh, let's say to harp on to what Alex was saying. Oh yeah, I see Kuma dying. We get this whole Viking death. Yeah.
Keep that agenda going. Let's go. Let's go.
I've been on that for a long time. We're gonna get this Viking death for Kuma. So it's like, yep.
Kuma and Saul gotta go. I'm sorry. Like, Kuma and Saul got to go.
I'm sad.
You
I'm
want to put
sad to
Vegapunk
say,
on that
right?
list?
Oh, you're right. See, nigga, Vegapunk, Saul,
But
and Kuma gotta go.
but
They
if
gotta go.
Saul is the man marked by flames, bro, is he
what I'm
really
saying.
going?
No.
I ain't gonna lie. I know
Shoot him
because
again.
I looked it up. I looked it up already, and it is everybody seems to be on the same theory that Saul is the man marked by flames.
He's not.
Damn.
Yeah.
No, there's four different contenders for this. Trust me, each one has their own fandom.
Shoot him.
Shit.
Shoot him
There's
and
the
burn the
dragon,
library.
there's the
That's what you need to do.
Gabon, there's the Saul, as you said,
I'm about
and
to
then
say
there's a mystery person that we don't know about.
okay because that bitch damn.
Some people think it's your Rouge because of his flame tattoos.
I was about to say that bitch says Saul because
I'd
they
be
say
more happy with that than anything that has connection with Saul. Like, yo, he did his part. He did what he had to do. He's met Robin again. I'm happy, but let's move on now. Like, now we need our sacrifice. Let him be the first giant sacrifice. We need our first
I
giant
ain't saying
sacrifice.
like that. Like we need a sacrifice. We don't need a sacrifice, but
Is
like,
Aruj
do.
the only one of the Supernova 11 that hasn't encountered Luffy?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
they haven't had a true story.
They didn't have a passing in Sabaody. Like not even a brief.
No.
No,
He's
that
fighting
wouldn't
Kizaru.
count. That wouldn't count. You have to count every moment after Sabaody because Luffy's encountered every one of them after Sabaody except for his.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. Okay, yeah. If you're talking
Yeah.
about that, then yeah. No, they haven't. Okay, I thought we were just talking about.
He
just
might
in
be dead.
general.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Nah, your Rouge, he gonna pull through, man. Your Rouge gonna pull through.
He gonna show up in the least way like you think. He might show up.
There's a theory that he might.
I don't want.
Holy Night. I don't know.
Holy Night, nah.
Yeah, There's
I might
another
have to
theory where
drop
he's
one piece for that,
he's
bro.
an Enel operative.
He's the first Holy Knight to have a bounty.
Well,
Yeah, nah, bro. I'm with Cokes. He too gangster, bro. Bro gonna pull up probably next chapter. Actually, I'm calling it right now. He pulling
Oh,
up next chapter.
The only time you see a Rouge, he in the church praying. He ain't never gonna see him in the field.
No,
He
no,
done
he out
if
there
he
now,
done
bro.
messed if he had smashed
Nah,
three
to be
bitches.
fair, we seen him in the field,
Was he
piecing
praying
up
in the
Big
field?
Mom peoples and
All I
shit.
see him in the field doing is praying. I don't ever see him in the
Uh,
field.
Nah,
I
he
got,
was out there
We
fighting
saw,
Big
yeah,
Mom.
we
Where?
saw the Big Mom
Where?
shit.
I got
Who he
this
fight with
theory.
Big Mom?
He
He
beat
fought
Pound. What do you mean? Bust his ass.
Town. Yeah.
Cracker had big bro. Cracker had to step in.
Pound. Come on now.
Come on, what's wrong?
That's credible evidence against what you just said.
Cracker.
See everybody see how he be showing his ass. Hey,
Who
Come
is
on,
Pound?
Alex.
Who is Pound?
Oh my God, bro.
Who is Pound?
We're not doing that right
Alex.
now, are we, Alex?
I've been defending you all night, Alex. What are we
I
doing?
understand. Who
ain't
is
gonna
Pound?
lie.
That ain't even a ranked child, bro. Who is Pound? Come on.
I is
Bro.
crazy. Y'all been defending him
I ain't
on
gonna lie.
points that I feel like are just there.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm with Nico on this one, bro.
You word, I was like, wait, what? Come on, like, no,
Hey, I ain't gonna
Who is
lie.
Pound though? Y'all ain't say
You're-
snack. Y'all
hey,
say
look.
Pound. Who is Pound? I ain't worried about no Pound. Who
I
fought
was saying-
Pound?
Wait, was it snack? It might have been snack. Word, it might have been snack.
No, he ain't fight
My
snack.
bad. It wasn't snack. It was
not.
Pound.
It was not.
It was one of them niggas, and then Cracker had to step in. That's all I know. Big Bro had to
Yeah,
come and say,
Cracker.
"Let me
Yeah,
help."
Cracker
Like,
said, "You all shook out." Yeah.
word. That's what really mattered to me. Cracker said, "Get the fuck," and he got the fuck.
I think you Rouge might be with Scopper. Love Monk. Minister of Love. He might be.
Oh,
He might
shit.
go through his own training arc.
No, you might. Oh shit, you might have just cooked, yo, because he's a monk that makes love. And this nigga's talking about he's a missionary of love. And we had the ordeal of love back when all this stuff was all in one pot relevant.
Yep.
Sky Island, Wings, Love, all that. Oh, shit. You might be cooking there, Foodie.
Interesting. So he is going to
Oh,
be in
shit.
the chapter, like I already called.
I don't know about all that, but yeah, word. He might definitely, you know what I
You
mean?
know, pull up in the
Foodie
next
might have
chapter,
been cooking.
bro. At the end of the chapter, you're going to see Rouge. It's time. You're just going to see the wings.
Rouge.
Straw hat.
Woo!
Long time. Yep. You're going to see the wings, and that's how you're going to end it off. And we're going to
Son is supposed to be a Buddhist monk, and his hobby is making love. It's crazy. Oh,
Must
it's
be-
crazy that.
Must be nice, man.
Rouge got to do something before I give him any respect, bro.
Your
That's the
Rouge,
biggest
bro. What is the
contradiction.
slander on your Rouge?
I ain't gonna
man?
lie.
Ain't no I can't give him no slander. He don't do nothing.
He was out there in Big Mom's territory.
He's still
putting in work.
technically worst generation.
lost.
Yeah, he's worse Jim. That's a fact.
He lost,
hope he's
but he
alive.
still went out there for real. I ain't see too many other people out there stepping to Big Mom. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Like the Big Mom before Luffy and them did.
Yeah, he lost, but hey, so did Kid. So
Kid
like,
got a poneglyph out of it. What he do?
well, I'm saying Kid lost to Kaido. He was actually in prison.
And Luffy lost to Kaido too. So
I'm about to say, Kid's story went the same. They technically roughed up.
Kid and
whoever it
Luffy's
was
story
too,
are
and
the
dipped
same,
out.
pretty much. And they just had Luffy just has plot armor and
Yeah, I'm
Jinbei
talking about
and
just referring
Ashton
just onto Big Mom's narrative. Kid and Luffy both went in, did what they had to do, and got out. That's what I mean. They had to do
I know,
and then got out. That's all I'm saying. I'm not completely parallel.
No, I get it. But Luffy got fame for it, and Kid didn't though.
Yeah, because Kid had all. Because Kid ended up running into Shanks and getting his ass handed to him.
Yeah,
Luffy got
I ain't gonna lie, and then Luffy did more damage. Like I'm gonna say,
Yeah,
they
Luffy did do more
destroyed the
damage.
island. Really, like
He destroyed the cake. That's pretty much
Yeah.
what it
Oh
was.
wow, Coach, you a Kid hater? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
he didn't lose to Big Mom.
Yeah.
What are you talking about,
That's
Coach?
crazy. He a
Come
Kid
on,
hater. I didn't
y'all,
even
He didn't.
y'all be
He
showing
never
y'all.
fought Big Mom. He
Coach,
never
y'all
fought
be
Big
showing
Mom.
y'all ass, bro. I
He
be
never
trying to
fought
save
Big
y'all. Y'all
That's crazy.
just be
You
out
was
here.
probably happy when like
Never
Shanks
fought
decided
Big
to jump
Mom.
and wasn't you?
I ain't
Oh
gonna
my
lie,
gosh,
but hey,
Coach, what are you doing? You're my co-host. Come on.
I ain't gonna lie, but we do gotta. I'm about to say, just like how we say Ace is dumb as shit for turning around because somebody made fun of your pops type shit. Kid dumb as fuck for going to get some motherfucker that are his crewmate handled you. Why would I go back to try to get some vengeance? I'm about
Yeah, I
to say.
keep that
Oh yeah,
energy.
Yeah, so
yeah.
same energy.
We all agree with that.
Same energy.
Yeah, we all
Nobody
agree with
talk
that.
bad about his pops. I don't think Ace was dumb, man. Ace defended Roger when people was talking bad about him. Ace was willing to die as a kid beating on Roger. People,
I'll be the one to say. I'll be the one to say fairly. Kid and Ace both get slandered through the mud for both of those decisions. So
Okay.
they're
Yeah.
equal on that extent. You bring up
Okay.
Ace, people gonna talk about the Whitebeard. If you bring up Kid, people talk about Shane's one shot. So they both equal in that representation.
Both are dumb. They are definitely dumb.
Yeah, they're both done for those
Oh,
decisions.
he-
Okay. Okay.
You can't really defend that. I mean, bro, just keep walking. Everyone came down there to save you, and then the mission has failed because you didn't just keep
It
walking.
was like fuck their efforts.
Yeah, no,
The mission was failed because I had to save my brother, not because I didn't kept walking. I
well,
could
you wouldn't have
like,
to
when I
if you
stopped the
kept
fight. That was
moving.
on me. I could have
If you
won.
You
kept
started that.
moving,
You started the movement to save your brother when you turned around.
Mhm.
That's true though. That's true. I feel you.
But hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me
But
out.
I can't just be letting people talk bad about my name though. Like, come on, man.
Exactly. On principle, how dare you?
Bro, you were
That's what I'm
literally
saying.
seconds
See,
away
you with
from
me,
an
fool. You with me? I
execution.
can't be letting you do
No,
that.
you deserve that, bro.
Hey,
You were seconds away from an
I was
execution.
crashing out as a 4-year-old when people was talking
You
about Roger.
crashing
You think I'm
out
supposed to crash out
Bro,
when I'm
as
20 and
as
you talking about white
recalls
man?
him.
Come on now.
Sakazuki, you deserve everything you got, bro. Because
bro,
Sakazuki played you like a fiddle.
he
Yo,
forgot. The crazy part is he forgot that he was just crying on the scaffold 5 minutes before that because you're about to die. You
Hear me
can't.
out.
All your gusto and your aura is gone, bro. We just watched you shed tears because you knew you were dead and you knew what you did was stupid by going out to get Blackbeard. Just keep it moving, bro, and take it
I
out.
don't think. See, that's the part I disagree with.
bro. No.
That part I disagree with, Reed. I don't think he was
I don't
stupid
agree
for the
with none of it.
Blackbeard shit.
I
I can see where you say that for the Sakazuki because that was legit right in your face and you did that. The Blackbeard shit was like nah. I wouldn't categorize. I wouldn't put them two in the same pot. That's the only thing for me. I wouldn't.
I would, bro. I'm not gonna lie, man.
not one of his
You
best
just gotta let
decisions.
it go.
I agree with that.
You just gotta
If
let
you're
it
gonna
go,
say that
man.
about Ace, keep that same energy for Newgate too. That was a dumb decision on his behalf. But like I said, no one has yet to hit me with the point and return about why Whitebeard, Vista, Marco, and the rest of the Whitebeard pirates, if they had went after him with Ace when Ace first said it, why that wouldn't have? Because remember, the whole Whitebeard fleet pulls up on Ace for Jinbei. Goddamn. We pull up for Jimmy. Fuck it. He not even part of the game, but we gonna pull up for him. Young nigga threatening our territories who's not really a threat. Well, let's pull up and bully him and subjugate him to the crew. But when Blackbeard's literally a threat that you can handle right now, you shy away from it. Newgate brother, Newgate brother, Newgate brother, Newgate.
Same thing too.
Brother
The same thing too.
Brother Newgate. I can't.
I just think they
I
were
ain't gonna lie to
scared,
you.
bro. That's the answer. They were just scared to.
Then
The same thing,
listen. You can't say okay. Nah, I can't co-sign that, bro. I think it was just strategically was just dumb, especially when you look at the outcome of everything that happened at the
What I
end.
think it was
That was dumb
like,
as shit.
Ace
Whitebeard
broke
didn't
the
press
rules.
that
He was
nigga
like,
that young.
don't get me wrong, Blackbeard broke the rules when he killed a crew member, but Ace also broke the rules when he disrespected Whitebeard. It was like, nah, I'm going after him. And Whitebeard's like, nah, just let it go. Whitebeard was willing to let it
No,
go.
but that's the one thing you're allowed to do in that moment. He went against an actual rule upon the ship. You, the captain, are supposed to uphold the rules, bro.
Yeah, but Whitebeard.
Yeah, like you can't tell you. No, Alex. No. You can't tell me I'm supposed to stand on this, and then the moment you're supposed to stand on it, you get to sit down. You cannot tell me that. That is not rock. That isn't rocking. No
I'm
principle.
your captain, and I tell you to sit down. You
No.
gotta sit down, bro.
No. Especially when I'm you know what's crazy? I'm literally calling you out. I'm literally calling you out. No.
If I tell you to sit down and you go on your own, you on your own.
No. I would say a great example.
If this would have all worked out in Whitebeard's favor, I would have been like, Plot was on the side. This is good. But no, the complete negative happened. No, this is not
No,
how. I do not say we rock. I'm sorry.
sometimes your crew has the whole system. Like we seen that with Zoro and Luffy with the whole with Usopp and everything like that. He told him, no, you gotta stay 10 toes down on this shit.
Yeah.
That's a fact, bro. And you can't tell me that crew members aren't allowed to hold their captains to their position,
And
nigga.
Sanji
You can
agreed with
definitely do
Zoro
that
too.
shit. You
Yeah,
can
but when
definitely do that
Whitebeard
shit.
told him no,
And
when
Ace
Whitebeard
Ace
told him
knew
sit
it. You know what's
down,
crazy? Because even when
Ace
Ace
didn't
was
sit
saying it,
down. Ace was cut off from any help at that
no,
point.
bro,
Because I told you sit
no,
down.
bro,
I can't give you
no,
help
bro,
and have you disobey me.
Wait, so Alex,
no,
do you have
bro.
that same energy when, like how Fully was saying, when Luffy was like, "Hey, yeah, we could invite Usopp back," and guess who told him, "No, we ain't allowing that nigga back"? Zoro.
Zoro, and
Like,
then
hey,
Sanji agreed.
yeah.
Two
So
people
is it the same
literally said,
energy?
"Nah."
Yeah, I was. I was on the side of like, yeah, we can't have Usopp on the crew right now. Usopp was my boy. I ride for Usopp hard, but I was like, nah, at that moment, you can't have Usopp on the crew when he disobeying you. Like, he's blatantly telling you he don't.
Okay,
He
so
don't
no, so you should have the
So the
same
so
energy with
keep
Ace going after
thank you,
Blackbeard.
Wayne.
No,
Thank you,
I ain't gonna lie,
Wayne.
you
Thank you,
literally just killed
Wayne.
your whole
Thank you,
argument.
Wayne.
Hand
Because
You
in
should
hand.
have the same energy with Ace
that's what
going
I'm
after
looking for.
Blackbeard.
He
They
caught
didn't
your
Same
come
ass.
back.
energy.
Got
They came
him.
back.
Bro, I
Got
thought
him.
with the same energy.
Got
They didn't give Usopp
him.
help until Usopp came back. What do you mean?
What?
Nah.
I'm about to say you literally just said you don't go
No.
against the
I'm not letting
captain.
you talk
The
yourself out of that.
captain, Luffy wanted not Ace. Luffy wanted Usopp back,
Usopp.
and
Yeah.
he did not get that in the. He did not get that. Zoro was like, hell no, fuck no. He don't come back until he fucking put on both knees and hands and fucking apologize type shit. I'm about to say Zoro bypassed the captain, but you agreed
Oh,
with
okay.
that moment.
That's your point.
You agree with that. So it should be the same energy when it comes to, hey, Ace is like, yo, hey, yeah, nah, bro. He killed the crewmate. Yeah, we gotta take him out. The captain says no, let it go. But nah, hey, nah, we standing 10 toes down. It has to be the same energy. Don't be wishy-washy.
I missed your point, but yeah, I disagree. 'Cause I don't think Zoro bypassed the count. I think Zoro was in like agreement with Luffy, even though Luffy didn't realize at that point. Like
He
Zoro
doesn't
was like,
mean
no,
bypass.
for,
He's meaning
I
he
think Zoro
doesn't
was
literally
speaking
mean
like
bypass.
type shit. Like Zoro was like, no, for you and your
No, hold on.
can't let
Wayne
him
doesn't
back
literally
on.
mean bypass. Wayne is not like me and you that's gonna be politically correct with terminology. He's not on Discord like that to do that. Wayne just means he was able to reason with his captain to getting him to say, hey, listen, we overarchingly this is the decision that needs to be made. Whitebeard should have been more hearing to Ace. The nigga literally broke a
That's fine.
rule, and look at the catastrophic outcome to all of that. And it could have been stopped.
No, that's fine. I'm fine with saying Whitebeard should have been
You
more
can't
listening.
say no, that's fine, and then never mind.
I'm fine with saying Whitebeard should have been more listening, but I'm on the side of if I'm the captain and I say you can't do something and you break my order and do it anyway, I can't come and help you after that. So like when Ace broke the order of we not going after him, I can't then send people to help you go after him.
I
But
never
are we
said to
not?
send people
Are
after.
we
I'm
not
saying
following this?
Whitebeard should have said, you know what, youngin, you right, Marco, pull up the anchor, we out. That's what should have been. That's Ace shouldn't have to have left by himself. That's what I'm saying. It should have been
Okay,
the whole.
that's true then. That's true. Ace
So,
shouldn't-
okay, thank you. I'm about to
Yeah,
say, there's no way we're
if
denying
I'm
this.
the captain. If I already said no, if you leave, you on your own.
I ain't gonna lie, but yo, don't say not. I know we over time, right? But I don't say you can't say no to that. When at the end of the look, I'm a sequence of events type of guy. Everything happens in order. One nigga broke a rule already. Hey, this nigga broke a rule. You need to uphold this nigga to this rule real quick before you try to uphold somebody else real quick. So guess what? If you don't uphold this, hey, he killed a crewmate. Hey, yeah, he got to get his head chopped off type shit. Like 100 lashes. If he don't get them 100 lashes, nigga, you can't tell me shit. I ain't gonna lie.
And then to back up Wayne's point, Alex, if you're not gonna go send people to go back him up after you gave an order, then when you get put for execution, why you gonna go to his rescue then? So why do you wait till shit gets the utmost bad then to make a move? That just shows me you're the biggest procrastinator. Why do I want you as my captain?
They're fickle. They're fickle.
I need to jump ship. This ain't my
like,
shit. This
Whitebeard,
definitely not no
Whitebeard
shit
that
for
moment he
me.
stubborn like
I see why Kaido took over Wano and Oden ain't had
like
Whitebeard
Wayne
or
said,
Roger back him up. These
I
niggas
didn't
is top
uphold the
tier.
rule for Whitebeard. I said let him
I'm your son. This shit happens.
Ace then breaks the rule because I say let him go. Ace breaks the rule and doesn't let him go. I can't help Ace because Ace broke rules because I can't be letting everyone break rules. I gotta be stubborn at that point. When it comes to execution, I gotta stop being stubborn. I gotta let my pride die a little bit. Be like, you know what?
Yeah,
Nah.
you gotta let your pride die and yourself. You gotta die too. Because this is what happens. I'm not saying nothing that didn't happen after this. The bad, your plan A clearly didn't work, and your plan B was not hitting either. So like, what the fuck, bro? What are we doing?
Hey, he was way out.
I have a question for you. Cause real shit. Okay. If I'm gonna step up for execution, I'm not gonna step up for him killing somebody on my crew. It's the same thing, bro. A body for a body. Like,
thank you. Okay.
That's the thing.
So so basically, Ace is more special. You that goes to what Zaz been saying, and then what most people have been saying. Whitebeard just showed nepotism because that wasn't important. You let him die and said it's okay. We gonna let it rock. But for Ace, you took talking about, I want to keep people safe, my family safe. You brought every man that knew your name and liked you and put their lives on the line for this one. And he's the king of the pirates. And you expect that's why when Squar
That's why
even though
Squad you.
even Sakazuki said that, even though Sakazuki didn't do all that, it already looked like, because to me watching it already looked like Whitebeard was on some setting him up to be the king shit. It already, even when you read the Ace manga adaptation, you see how the Whitebeard pirates treated Ace. They treated him like the one who's gonna succeed Whitebeard.
Nobody else got to sit on the crew and like on the ship while trying to kill Whitebeard. He was favored. Like,
and that's what I'm trying. And that's what I'm trying to say. That's bad as a captain. That's just
Why
bad. That's life is forfeit, but Ace's life is beloved. That's crazy,
now,
bro.
For Blackbeard, he broke that rule. Normally, anyone that does that, breaks that rule, gets killed. I'm gonna let Blackbeard break it. I decided to do it as captain. You go against me inside. You go after him. I can't give you help. And then at
Listen,
the end,
if you my captain and you say that to me, bro, I'm getting off the ship.
I gotta give it to you. I gotta give it. Like it's just a pride thing, bro. It's I gotta be respected as captain. My word has to be law.
That's favoritism, bro.
Yeah.
It's pure favoritism. That's nepotism on Whitebeard's fault. And honestly, that's the reason why Akiyuna was able to play all the Whitebeard pirates the way he did. Like that played into their hands, and like Akiyuna once again really was the Marine MVP of Marine Corps. People don't give him enough credit. That man got squads to stab him. He did everything he needed to do.
I ain't gonna lie, the nigga got a mouthpiece on him. He do that boy.
Tano gave jutsu pretty high.
Hey, for real.
Listen, man. It was just bad for Whitebeard to do that. If you're my captain and this is how you're rocking, I hate it. Like, bro, when it could have been taken care of easily, or at least with the minimum, cool. But then when the overarching, you look at what happened at the end.
Y'all slandering the hell out of Whitebeard. Y'all lucky I just woke up.
No, I don't think no one's slandering Whitebeard. I personally don't think no one's slandering Whitebeard. Me personally, I don't think no one's slandering Newgate.
I just think they went there kind of crazy.
I just don't think he made the best decisions around the Blackbeard situation.
Yeah.
That's it.
Just being factual about it.
Slander is up here saying he's a bald-headed cancer having hazard. That's slander. I'm not doing that. I'm critiquing his decision making on being a captain. That's what I'm doing.
I'm not the captain in Whitebeard's decision. Blackbeard's been with me for like over 20 years. Like 24 years. 24 years Blackbeard been riding with me.
And that's been there longer. That's been there longer.
Whitebeard even knew that. I doubt Whitebeard even knew that. Teach scarred Shanks. Shanks had to pull up and tell him that. So the nigga was on your shit for 20 years, low key pressure. And
you think I don't know?
Of course he considers all the Whitebeard pirates as dangerous. Yeah, whoop de but I think you're underestimating. I think you're underestimating what the outcome was compared to what it could have been if he would have just went with Ace, bro. If he just went with Ace, I definitely would have been. Even if one or two people would have died, cool. Now you sacrifice. You literally put every man at war for like Thatch life is forfeit, but we gonna go rescue Ace. Let's get it.
Valid.
Hey, man.
Let's get it.
W
hey,
string.
Man.
W string.
By the way,
he ain't know all that shit was gonna go down, bro.
He ain't know a lot of shit technically.
His observation was real low.
Yeah,
I
it
just
was
like couldn't
his.
see all that.
It's sick, man. He's sick.
Hey
Makes you
man,
a little different.
and that is the perfect ending point.
Yeah,
Perfect.
yeah. 11 minutes over
Think y'all
time.
hit y'all points.
Yeah, my bad, Reed.
No, you're good, bro. You're always good. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate everyone that's watching the stream still. Decent amount. It's late. Um, but either way, appreciate y'all, man. Y'all already know. Next Monday, chapter 1141. That'll be the post time skip reveal of your Rouge. Um, so looking forward to that. But yeah, man. Other than that, appreciate it. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate everyone who jumped on. And yeah, I'll catch y'all next Monday, man.
All right, for sure.
Yes, sir.
Eustace Kid shows up on Elbath.
Just make sure y'all know that White Beard is the greatest, world's strongest.
Okay.
Oh shit. All right, chat. Face cam. What's going on, y'all? So, if you came through, chill with your boy. Shout out to Owl D Zoni and my dog Shell, Andrew Van Norwick. Shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all coming through, hanging out with your boy, shooting some messages in chat. That is it for the Straw Hat Podcast for the night. Again, this is one stream I'm gonna do every Monday, 8 p.m. CST. So yeah, we go live 8 p.m. CST Central Standard Time every Monday. And we talk One Piece, read the latest chapter. So if you wish to come join in, come join in. If you want to be more involved, follow the Straw Hat Podcast on Twitch. Free, totally free to do. But yeah, that is it for the stream. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for coming through. Appreciate your view. Appreciate you coming through. Thank you for spending time with your boy. Y'all have a good night, good games, good views. Hey, good anime, good theories, and hey, stay safe, do great things. All right. Wow. Oh, damn, that end screen little fire. Sheesh.